Oh,
I
okay.
I have a new lease on life here, Michael. It's like I've realized that like Cedric needs to come to the realization that Aru's never gonna like him, so he should probably just stop trying.
That's not very Cedric of Cedric, though.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what that means.
There might be a
Listen,
little bit of Scott bleeding into that.
We've
Yeah.
had character development, though, right?
All right, are we live?
Yep.
All right. Previously on the Boulders Bunch, which was just last week, we the group was back in the High Hall, and things were happening in the High Hall. That I feel like a lot of the episode was just like talking.
That's
And
usually how they go.
I mean, we actually fought something, so
Wind
And
is
then,
true.
That's more
a
than
fight
something.
that was, I don't. It was more like I don't know.
Quick, name our
Massacre.
last dungeon crawl.
It was
We
I don't
haven't
even-
had one.
Red Ruth.
yeah, Red
No,
I
Rose.
you're
would-
right. Red Rose.
Yeah, I was gonna say going our first trip into El Terrell would be considered a dungeon crawl, but
Sorry, Chris. We're interrupting.
It's been a while. I think that's by design. Anyways, you don't get to drive around war machines in a dungeon typically.
True, true.
But there was dragons in the last one.
Yes.
1.5.
Where Gast saw two gods. But one turned out just to be Venari. So
And he killed a god, too.
he killed but he
Yes,
denounced
it's
them.
That's true. That's very
He
true.
denounced
right,
I
he did.
denounced them as gods after I murdered that one.
he is Gast Godslayer.
That's right.
I love it.
Gas, not
I
a
love
god, god slayer.
And so Venari was welcomed into the group, and goodbyes were actually said this time before Lulu, right? It was Lulu that teleported. Someone did a scry
Me.
on the location, and the tormentor and a hammer was still at the location, and so Lulu teleported the group, and Gast, upon teleporting back to the location, walked over to the hammer, picked it up, and the hammer talked to him and said, "Hello, lizard man." Right? Or did I say
Yes.
lizard boy?
Lizard
No, you said
boy.
lizard
Lizard
man.
man.
It was
No, he
Blizzard
said
Man.
lizard boy.
I think you said boy, but man is more Dwarkarish. So
Okay.
let's stick with that.
That's what I heard in my head, because that's what Dorkar
That's
would
what
say.
I heard. That's what I heard in my ears. So
Do the tapes.
So that's where we will pick it up. Gast, how would you like to respond?
I look at the hammer and I say, Dwarkar?
Yes,
Where are you?
I'm in the hammer. Where do you think?
Why are you in the hammer?
I'm sorry, I gotta get back into Dwarkar. I'm like,
Doing Venari.
It's gonna be rough, man.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm in here. I don't know what happened. I was fighting. Next thing I know, I got knocked down and I'm in the hammer. You look
Chris,
good.
I can't say the same for you. I mean, the hammer looks good, but you don't look like you.
I'm a hammer.
Yeah.
Chris, how close are we to
Yeah. Can they like? Is this like vocal? Like, am I speaking or am I like talking to him?
I cast Identify.
It is you're speaking telepathically.
Good. Oh, this will be fun.
Yes.
You can only speak to the person that is holding you.
Okay.
Now, Gast, are
It's
you
not like
speaking
Lulu,
telepathically?
where she can just.
I imagine if I heard it in my head, since I'm so used to talking with my head, I
Good
responded
point.
in my head.
Talking with my
Okay,
head.
never mind. I was just wondering if we're close enough and we see Gast having a conversation. Like, hello? What?
He just-
You're a hammer!
Hammer, looking at it very intently.
That's right.
He's staring at it. It looks weird.
With my passive perception of 11, I would just assume that he was just mourning.
Oh no! Yes, you
Yes, I cast Identify.
got identified. Okay.
Do I have to start writing? Tell me now.
No, it's the same. It's the same attributes. And
Nice.
name. It's still Thrallnir.
Okay. Is it sentient?
It is now sentient.
Oh my gosh.
It's filled with a dwarf.
I'm trying to find what its last stats were. It's like a +3.
+3, 18 to 20 crit range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18,
It had guiding bolt sword in it.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, that's right. More spells for
Yeah.
Gast.
Ring.
It had what in it? What was the spell?
I think
Guiding
it was
bolt.
Let me
It
double
was
check.
Guiding Vault level 2 that Dorkar never used. Pumped it in once.
Yeah, because then he got his wand.
It has
Magic!
It has a torch that you can turn on and off, and it has 1d6 lightning on a hit to any target within 10 feet. As many
Does it-
targets as you want.
Man,
Does it
that's
still
nice.
have that, or is that a Dorkar thing, Chris?
It still has it because,
Oh,
well, it is a Dwarkar thing.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Does it require alcohol to run?
No, it should at least require alcohol for attunement.
Yeah, does it require attunement, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Shocking.
Hope you know, I'm totally attuning Dorkar. If anybody, I hope nobody has a problem with that, because Gas is not giving this up.
So this is obviously a strange situation,
Yes.
right? Having a sentient weapon that used to be a previous character. So,
I love it. This is great.
besides with the sentient part of it, it's Oscar. So
Okay.
it is up to him as role-playing Dwarkar at the hammer as to whether or not he wants to try to what is it? Is it possession or something?
Oh, yeah, Oscar, you
Ooh.
get it aside.
Oh my
I forgot they could do
gosh.
that. I forgot
Oh,
sentient
jeez.
weapons could do that.
Sentient weapon before. I need to. This is a whole new world for me. Okay.
Gotta do a little
Yeah.
research now.
Yeah.
What
think
can
it's a
I
new
do
world for
as
most of us.
sentient weapon?
If I could take over gas, this would just be fun.
My Dungeon Master's Guide is too far away from me right now, so.
Okay.
Wow. You've got new
Yeah, and you have to
powers.
figure out how powerful he is.
Yeah.
And I guess sentient weapons also have an alignment. It's chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Eh,
Cool.
That's not surprising.
And it
Chaotic
would
evil. What does that mean? Does that mean you got to be chaotic evil to attune to it?
no.
No, that means Oscar as Dwarkar, as the sentient being, is chaotic evil.
Right.
Which is normal for Dorkar.
Yeah, which is par for the
Right.
course.
Well, which became normal right at the end.
Yes.
Right? Like he changed right before we got back to the demon district.
And so Oscar, as oh man, I don't. This is gonna be weird, or just bad. Part of sentient weapons also involves a conflict.
Okay.
That the sentient weapon can say, "I want you as the wielder to go do this," and if you do not do this, then you can make it possible for the wielder to attune to it, suppress one or more of the activated properties, or attempt to take control of its wielder.
Whew. Okay.
So
Yeah.
those are your options.
Send that to him. Send it to
Oscar-
him in a text.
Oscar was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in the neutral good mindset and be a nice, kinder, gentler part of the party." And now he's like, "Oh, I gotta be both."
Bipolar much?
Don't hand the hammer to Venari because I don't want to talk to myself.
That's the new goal of the campaign. Somehow get this hammer to Venari.
Here, Venari, hold this for me and
It would be
attune to
easy,
it.
really. Just have Dwarkar take over Venari, and then you'll be Dwarkar in Venari's body.
Oh my
Permanently.
gosh.
Permanently.
And now a
And-
sorcerer.
And,
Yeah.
a
And now
sorcerer.
a sorcerer with
And not proficient with the weapon that is you.
So wait, what are the 3 things I can do?
Make it impossible for the wielder to attune.
Can it, like, unattune the person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Suppress an ability.
Yep. Suppress one or more of its activated properties.
That's an unlimited property, so he could make it to a, like, normal weapon with no
Yes.
magic at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
And number 3 is attempt to take control of its wielder.
this is in the Dungeon Master's book. They actually thought of this.
Yeah, sentient
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah, that's been around for a while, right?
Remember the
No,
shield?
I know about sentient weapons, but someone being a character that's doing that.
No.
Oh,
this
no,
is-
no.
Oh, okay.
Oscar
All right.
gets these capabilities because a sentient weapon can
Because-
do this.
I got you. I got you.
Usually it's the DM who decides, but now Oscar gets to decide.
Oscar, can you send me the stats on the hammer then when you get the chance?
Yeah.
Why?
Or
You're
the
not gonna
stats you
keep it?
want him to have, I guess.
Taking it away.
It's not like you're ever going to
Magic.
swing it.
I know.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, let's continue to the story and you'll find out why.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wait, what?
Continue the story. Because I'm seeing something right now that you guys aren't seeing.
Cool. All right. Anyways, what was the last thing I said? The Dorkar? All right, cast identify, right? Okay. Dorkar, you're a 1,000,000% this weapon. I don't know how this happened. What's the last thing you remember?
I was whacking up on Zario pretty good.
Yep.
I wouldn't say pretty good.
I think I got hit. I think
Yes.
she tried to do something to me, and then poof. I was looking at the battlefield from the window that I have in here.
There's a window?
More or less. I can
Huh.
see you.
How does that work? Is it like 360
I-
view, or do you have like a cone? Like, I've never thought about that.
One of those old things on the submarines. where you-
Periscope.
Periscope. Aru, what are you doing before you respond, Gast? What are you
Okay.
doing?
Oh, I say, Aru. I'm not.
You say-
I'm Aru.
Gas.
Gas.
Yeah, what's
Gas,
up?
You need to put that thing down.
Why?
It's glowing.
Yeah, and
Don't say anything. I said that.
I'm not sure.
but why though?
There's some. It's. Gosh, it's
Chris, is it glowing?
got the colors of.
Are you sure?
It's got. Yeah, it's got the colors of Serene around it. It's associated with Serene. Something
Oh.
about that weapon's now tied to Serene.
Well, identify it
this-
then.
I already did, and I'm gonna be real with you, Rue. It has nothing to do with Serene.
I'm telling
what
you, I
is
can
it?
see the blue light around it.
This is Dorkar's hammer, guys.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
know
with
that.
us this entire time.
Did it used to glow?
No, but Dwarkar did.
I say to Dorkar, why can't I tell
Wait.
them that you're the hammer now?
Dwarkar glowed? Like Serene? Like the locket?
On 2 occasions, he glowed. Yes, one time when we were headed out of, we were being chased by the baddies out of between Baldur's Gate and Candlekeep, and one time when he put the helm on to communicate with his god. I didn't think anything of it because it just went away.
No, I'm not gonna
It
say
didn't
it.
stay
Never mind.
because it was nothing. Cedric, don't even go there.
That was out of character. That was out of character.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I should say it, but I'm like, no, Cedric
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
No. Because it's not. It didn't stay. I couldn't say, well, this is what it is, because it wasn't there anymore. It was there for a moment and gone. But now that hammer is glowing blue, just like Dwarkar did, just like Serene does, just like this gem around my neck glows.
Okay, well,
So-
there's
Gast, you said you identified it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm waiting for Oscar's response to my question.
I'm not sure them knowing that I'm still around is the best idea, especially Cedric.
I mean, I'm gonna level with you, Dwarkar. What can you do as a hammer?
More secrets.
You've seen what I could do with this hammer when I was alive, or
Yeah.
near there. I
Yep.
can do that.
How though? You're a hammer. I've made many weapons in my day, Dwarkar, and never once has one picked itself up and hit somebody.
Gast,
Obviously,
you said you identified it?
I
Gas,
did.
Why aren't you putting it down?
What do you mean?
smack Cedric
You're
in the
just standing here not responding to us.
You're just
Sorry.
staring at the.
Like, you're just staring at the hammer. You're making us very uncomfortable right
Sorry,
now.
listen. This is like
The
a
last person who had that hammer turned evil and then fought Zariel and died.
Well,
Exactly.
Listen, think of this as like a memento for
Is-
Dwarkar.
Level with us
No!
level with us right now. Is Talos speaking to you?
I have not heard a single word from Talos.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
You want
Because the last person who had that hammer,
Do you want to zone
Was
of truth
speaking
me,
with-
Cedric?
with-
Do you think
with
I'm
Talos.
corrupted?
I believe
I
you.
mean, you're
for
not
now,
putting
but
it down.
You're also not putting it down, and you just stood there for a very long time.
drop it.
Just like Dwarkar did whenever he was
Drop
talking to
I
his
dropped the
god.
hammer. I dropped the hammer.
Look, Gast.
Boom.
Aru and I
it's
agree
on, it's on
something.
the ground. It's on the ground, guys.
All right.
Thank
That's
you.
Good.
I'm just saying, Aru and I actually agree on something.
Yes.
Dwarkar, the window is now upside down. That you're looking through.
Wait, so like when it falls, am I like in there like, oh god, like tumbling?
You got a gyro. It keeps you balanced.
Okay.
I still want this, guys, because it's a very fine weapon.
Okay, but maybe we should figure out like why it's glowing first, though.
And why
Is
can
it still glowing?
only
Chris, is it still glowing?
and why can only Aru see it?
Yeah, why?
Dang it.
I don't. It's not glowing.
Because
Aru.
we can all see the glow on the locket, right, Chris?
No.
I mean, it's not. The locket isn't like. Bing!
Is
Shiny.
Oh.
that like a faint
Have
glow?
we never
For
seen
me,
the
it
glow on the
glows-
locket?
For me, it glows, right?
It has the color of Serene from the gem set into it. It's not like a flashlight that's.
But like,
Well, I
if it
didn't
were
think like a
like
flashlight,
complete
like-
midnight and then dark, can we see it like faintly glow?
Yes.
And
Okay.
have we ever
Oh,
seen
that makes
Dwarkar's
sense,
hammer do
okay.
that?
No.
And we've
No,
never
'cause
seen
that-
Dwarkar do that. Yeah, he's never seen Dwarkar's hammer do that.
Okay.
He's only seen Dwarkar do that.
I usually Dwarkar do that. Aru. I'm Aru. Got it. I'm Aru. Gassed.
Hold
This
on.
place drives him
What's my
crazy.
name again?
Gassed.
He's losing
Okay.
his mind.
Redwick.
Gassed.
Redwick.
Yeah, there you go.
Gassed
Deep
the
cut.
God Slayer. I've got a question for you.
Yes. What?
Gassed.
It's a privilege to talk to me. I know.
Gassed. It's still glowing blue. I know the rest of you can't see it. I know you think I'm crazy. It's glowing blue. It's as if Dwarkar is there. Are you sure there's no one in there?
I subtly touch my foot to the hammer. Do I still hear Can I hear Dwarkar now?
I don't know.
Come
Dork,
on.
are you talking?
No, I'm not. No.
That it does make a link.
Okay, so, Dwarkar, if you don't give me a good reason to not tell them, I'm gonna tell them.
You can tell him. I just think that's going to bring more trouble.
Listen, man, you've been with us long enough. Honestly, this is probably for the best. I'll make sure they don't destroy you. How's that sound?
Good luck with that.
Yep, anytime, man. You know me. I'm a smooth talker.
Oh yeah.
Well, Dwarkar's dead.
He's dead again.
Aru and Cedric at the end of this are gonna agree on, let's destroy it! With how
Okay.
Gas speaks.
All right, guys. So when I picked up the hammer, I did stare at it for a long time, and there was kind of a reason for that. So remember how we thought Dorkar was dead?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe he's dead.
Well,
We've
you're
already
right.
discussed that.
You're not wrong, Aru.
Yeah, didn't your own spell say uncertain?
Yep. It was very uncertain, and I understand why now.
Are you gonna keep being cryptic, or are you gonna actually spit
Yeah,
it out?
just tell us, Gas.
I
Quit
mean,
playing
guys,
games.
I'm cryptic by default all the time, right?
Gas,
Just
what
tell
is
us.
going on?
Dorkar's the hammer. I hold up the hammer. Everybody touch it.
I'd go up. I don't want to touch it.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
I don't touch it.
I'm touching it.
I say nothing.
Dork, are
I
you?
say nothing.
You've got to be kidding me, man.
Like, guys, it doesn't feel like Dorkar. It feels like a hammer.
Wait, Cedric, do me a solid on this. Just cast Identify on this.
I cast Identify on the hammer.
You get what Gas got.
And what did that all say?
The important thing is that Dwarkar is the hammer.
It is sentient.
Do I know what that means? Like, that it is Dwarkar? Like, or it's just sentient?
I thought it gave you the name of the sentient being in there.
I don't see it, but let me.
Oh, I just saw that you messaged me the stats, Oscar. Time to write this down.
Is that everything? Like, is that everything you need?
What's the base damage?
Isn't it 2D?
You do know that
2d6.
it is sentient and it is Dwarkar. You do know.
No. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably a 2D6.
He's not crazy
Oh,
nor
no.
lying.
What
a
is it?
GD.
It's 2d6. 2d6 base damage. Okay. Thank you.
The hammer now is a sentient weapon, which it was not before, and has the essence of Dwarkar contained in it.
See?
Cool.
I'm not wrong, guys.
He's not dead. Yay.
He is now a hammer. Which, honestly, I kind of dig. I think I would like to be turned into a weapon.
Gas, can you ask him a question?
Yeah. I mean, you could touch him and ask him yourself if you really want.
No.
Sounds so weird.
I don't. That does sound weird. No, I'm not comfortable unless he wants me to.
Dwarkar, do you want Aru to touch you?
No.
Oh, he said no.
That's all right. Ask him. Does he need rescued? Does he went out?
Does he hear this? Like, I don't really need to relay this message, right?
I thought they could hear.
Weapon.
A lot of sentients can hear.
Yeah, it can hear.
I mean, it'd be nice to get out of here, but I have no idea how that is. I haven't talked to Talos since I've been. It's only been like a day, right? Or is it a couple days?
It's a day.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had any communication with Talos, or I'm not even sure why I'm in here.
Okay.
Or
He said, ideally, yes, but as of right now, he has no idea how that happens. Talos hasn't talked to him since he's turned into the hammer. So that's...
Is he still, like, wanting to be with Talos?
Maybe Talos has abandoned him.
What'd you say, Oscar?
I don't say anything to that.
No response, guys. So I feel like this is a touchy subject.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it, Cash. You got to bring him along.
Yeah,
He's part of our party.
I agree.
Add it to
and-
the to-do list.
Yeah, Dorkart, I will do my absolute best to see what I can do for you. How does that sound?
All right. So, quick, Chris, a point.
You
Do
can
any of
nod, and I can't see you nod, just so you know.
We're gonna cut off Michael.
Chris, would any of us be aware of the dangers of wielding a sentient weapon?
Well, I mean,
Especially when it's chaotic
saw
evil.
what happened with Varys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
true. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
that.
First-hand experience.
That you
Yeah.
all would have firsthand experience. So you
Yeah.
definitely know the dangers because Varys just invited in the devil. And
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least this isn't a devil,
Cash,
and
Yeah.
it's Dwarkar.
Fairly same.
It's. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
You can't
I'm not-
use.
super comfortable with it.
Yeah, Cash,
What?
you can't use it though,
Why not?
because Talos may try to take you next.
I
If
mean,
Talos still has control of Dwarkar, and Dwarkar decides that he wants to be Dwarkar, then he's probably
It's
going to
too
be Dwarkar
dangerous.
eventually.
Come on, remember Varys.
Newander chimes in and says, should we be talking about this around the hammer?
Around two?
Dwarkar gets very much a vote in this as everybody else.
Okay.
But I appreciate the thought, Newander. Cedric, out of curiosity,
Mhm.
do you have the ability to remove curses, don't you?
Mm,
It's not a curse though, is it?
It immediately unattunes you to an item, so yes,
Oh.
it'll work. If
Hold
I remember the spell remove curse correctly. I just don't know if paladins have access to that.
Cedric is thinking. What level is that? Do you happen to know off the top of your head?
3?
I'm thinking.
I think it's 3.
It's third
This
level.
is fun, guys.
He does have access to it.
I do have access to it, and I can have it tomorrow,
Good enough.
but I
If-
do not currently have remove curse as.
I can get it ordered. It'll arrive tomorrow.
Well,
No,
good enough.
I'm a paladin. I can prepare whatever spell I want.
I mean, I don't want to put anybody in danger. Obviously, we know what happened with Varys the last time. We just haphazardly decided to embrace a sentient item. No offense, Dwarkar. I trust you completely. But
I mean, technically though, we didn't decide it. He did it on his own behind our back.
yes,
It's
no,
true.
I agree. I agree.
So
But
Rest in peace, Varys.
is he dead? Are we did you just confirm he died? He walked into that chest and died?
That he should rest.
Okay. Okay.
There's always a chance he could join us. If you want.
Anyways, if Cedric can do that, if you ever see me being wackadoodle, you can just hit me with that, and it immediately undoes anything Dwarkar would do to me. I don't think he would do that, right, buddy?
Question is, how do you differentiate between like regular gas crazy and like
Seriously.
yeah, and like, oh hey guys, I'm just gonna walk off real quick. I'll catch you guys here in 10 minutes, and then
Well, we
Gas
may
is
not
gone.
notice it when it first happens, but we could tell because there's a big difference between chaotic
Gas and
evil
Dwarkar.
and what are you? Something good?
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Yeah, chaotic good. Yeah, there's a little difference there. I'm all right with that. Dwarkar has to come with us.
I mean, I agree.
I mean, why don't you just put him in the bag of holding for now?
I mean,
I
I wanted
agree
to
he
test
needs to
that.
come with
I
us,
wanted to
but-
test that just to see what Dwarkar sees, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I
you can see in the
feel
bag of holding.
I feel bad
that's so
leaving
cool.
him in there the whole time. Hey, Dorkar, do you want to see?
You dare put me in the bag of holding.
Really? You don't want to see what's inside the bag of holding? I'll take you out right away.
I don't care about any of that magic mumbo jumbo.
You're
But,
ruining it for
yeah,
us.
no, I
Please
agree. We
ruin
do
it,
need to
man.
take him, but there's no rule saying we need to attune to him.
Right.
What is Venari doing?
He's just kind of watching. He's kind
He
of
has
considering.
he has no vote in this, right? He's like, I don't know what's happening.
Is there still time to go back to Elter?
Hey, he wanted interesting times, and this is it's a good
This
start.
is it.
Oh, I have 9.
Under his breath, Belgrew every once in a while keeps saying, "I can still help him. I can still help him."
I say to Gas, I always liked you the best.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like you a lot too.
I'm glad you picked me up and not,
Cedric.
Anybody else?
yeah, Cedric.
Specifically me.
Don't worry. Out of everybody in the party, there's only 2 people that can use you now, and it's me and Cedric. And I don't think Cedric would even want to.
I mean, I need a shield. That's like my identity.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I can lift it. Just throwing that out there.
Probably weighs as
if you're
much
being
as they
totally
do.
honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely include remove curse. Don't you worry. I apparently am like 4 spells short of my full spell list.
Jeez, man,
Nice.
you've been nerfing
Cedric's
yourself.
just like Divine Smite. That's like,
Exactly. I literally never cast anything else, and I forgot that it's the amount of prepared spells I can have is my charisma modifier plus half my level, and we're level 12 now, and so I have 5 spells made up, and then
Nice.
I don't have so I still have 4 more. So yeah, I'll throw remove curse on there.
You carry
Okay.
2 spells with you. That's it.
No. I have 5 spells prepared, and then I have a whole bunch more that are free from my oath.
Oh, okay, got it.
So like some of them that I had became free from my oath, and
Magic's so weird.
some more dropped off. Magic's so weird.
Gast, if he casts remove curse, it's from you, right?
What?
He
What do you
can't.
mean?
He can't cast it on the.
No, it would be
No.
on me. It doesn't work like that on the weapon.
Does it
honestly,
remove all
Good.
attunements on you, or does he like pick?
I think you get to choose,
Okay.
but it might do all attunements. In which case, it still doesn't really affect me that much because I don't really have a whole lot attuned.
Got it.
Speaking of attunement, Dave,
Yes, you're right. We do need to.
I mean my boots.
Yeah. I'll
Who
toss
got
you over
the,
your boots.
the wand of magic missiles,
It was on Dwarf.
That was on Dorkar.
and that all disappeared
His
with
physical body is missing.
it. So does he have that spell also still, Chris?
what spell?
It wasn't a spell. It was a wand.
It wasn't
the
a spell.
wand.
It was a wand.
It was a wand. Can he still use a
Can the item use an item?
Can you like shoot it around inside of there?
Dwarkar, you have all your gear on you
Okay.
inside the.
Hey,
Yeah.
So could he
Dorkar.
cast magic missile?
I don't know if Dwarkar's done anything other than just walk around the inside of the hammer. So
I haven't. I mean, I've just been kind of hanging out. I would have been trying to get in touch with Talos to figure out what is happening.
Hey, Dorkar, I have a question.
there's been no response.
Yes. Yes.
Are you hungry?
No. Unfortunately.
Huh. Well, at least you won't starve to death in the hammer.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did you
Always a
tell him
bright
that we-
side.
Did we tell him that we had a celebration that Cedric actually had a celebration to celebrate his leaving? I mean, dying.
We had a memorial service.
Oh, memorial service. That's what I meant. Yeah, same thing.
Oh boy. All right.
So I guess we check out the
So
vehicle.
not to waste too much of our time here, since we've already role-played a bunch of this, but I think we did this before, because I have an empty slot for it, and we messed up before. I do not have Identify. I have Detect Magic.
I thought you did have Identify.
I think I did in the beginning,
Isn't
and
it a
then we
ritual?
discovered that I don't have it, and so I can't cast it.
Do you have to prepare ritual
Oh.
spells? I thought you could just cast ritual spells.
You have to have access to the spell to cast it.
Yeah.
Right, but you have to have
Yeah.
it prepared though too.
No, I don't have access to Identify.
It's not a paladin spell.
It's not a paladin spell.
Oh, see, I thought you just had access to it. That's why I said that. So.
I was wondering if I did, but I don't know where I would have got it from.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not like your subclass feature, right?
No, I looked, and there's nothing in Oath of Devotion that has Identify.
No,
in it.
Forged,
So I think
Forged Domain, Knowledge Domain, Artificer, Wizard, Bard.
So how do you have Identify?
Forge
He's
domain.
a forge domain.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think we did that once before, because I do have an empty slot on my spell sheet where I think I had Identify, and then we discovered that it was a mistake, and then
Okay.
we forgot. So
Alright,
I can
so-
detect magic. I can't identify things.
So officially
Okay.
now, Cedric can no longer identify things.
yeah,
Retcon.
It's I got it now in my head.
yeah, it's all you, bud.
We'll say I persuaded them into thinking that it was Dorkar. All right.
I'll take that spell slot hit though, Chris.
Okay.
Anyways, guys. Mission.
So,
Now
yeah,
that we're all
we need the
reunited.
vehicle. You're the vehicle
Yeah.
dude. Check out our vehicle.
Oh yeah, that's right. All
Yeah.
right. I holster Dorkar.
I just have like a
Girl.
constant connection to you now, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
It's like the helm of telepathy, but permanent.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what you could
jeez.
do, Oscar, is you could always speak as Venari, and then you could message him as
That's what I was-
Dwarkar.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I'll just.
Keep all of your
I have
evil
no idea.
wrapped up in your little chats.
Yeah, make sure we
Yes.
don't know about it.
That's
Yeah,
right. Aru doesn't
lovely.
like secrets.
Yeah. No, I
right.
won't know about those.
If I send you like Facebook things, so I don't have to type on my phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Thanks.
And if I don't see something, just tell me, okay?
We'll be like, we'll see Oscar freeze and we'll go, oh, you sent in a message to Gast.
Um,
All right.
Anyway,
So, Gast, you're going back. Everyone's going back to the vehicle then at this point.
Yeah.
all right.
Party's
Chris,
just got a little bit bigger.
I inspect our vehicle. Anything changed? Any damages?
Roll inspection.
What's inspection?
Oops.
Is that investigation?
Investigation.
Okay. 10. Because I don't have a modifier for investigation.
It looks fine.
All right, guys. I think we're good to go.
Well, I mean, do I need to investigate it? I have a passive. Like, does it just happen, right? I can passively see if it's ready to go.
Yes, passively it looks fine.
What's your passive, Dave?
Where did it go? Oh, I moved it. 25.
All right, we're good. We're definitely fine. All right, I hop in, and let's see. What's my? Oh yeah, we're out of fuel. Obviously. Do we still have all the soul coins in our little glove compartment, Chris?
All the ones that were there, yeah.
Cool. All right, we're loaded, guys. We're loaded. Well, everything seems to be in order. Where to?
Where were we off to? Where
I
were we
mean,
heading?
We
Rewind a little
have
bit.
this recommendation or letter of introduction to Bell.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go.
Unless, I mean, Lulu, do you have any do you have any suggestions or memories that you remember?
Wow, I didn't play that right.
She responds back to you, Cedric. No, I'm just happy to have our family back together.
I'm glad. Okay. So I guess our only lead is to go and speak with Belle. I think I just threw up a little bit.
How long have we been up for at this point, Chris? Out of curiosity.
Not long.
Not super long, I know.
Not super
right?
long, no.
Okay. Because I've
If
burned
you
a
guys
lot
woke
of.
up, it took a little while for Cedric and someone else to wake up.
Yep.
Me.
Zandak.
Zandak.
The unicorn's still with us?
Moon color?
Yep. Well, then it probably took some time for me to discuss and scry and all that other fun stuff, and fight the dragon.
On the contrary, fighting the dragon only took about 6 seconds.
That's
So-
right. That's a good point. That's a good point. The dragon showed up and died.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. All right.
So that happened.
Only because I'm only saying it because I burn a lot of high level stuff so far, guys.
Did
Yeah,
you?
I mean, I still have all my third levels, but I have 3 third and 3 first. That's all I'm at now.
Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Well, good. You could make up that. What about Venari? How's Venari looking, Oscar?
He hasn't
Good.
cast a
How'd you
spell.
Oh,
burn
that's
so many
right. You haven't
spells?
done anything but turn into a dragon today.
So I
How'd
can't
you
do
burn
that,
so many spells?
but that's it.
Me?
How did I?
Yeah.
Scrying. Scrying takes a 5th level slot. I used I think I used a 5th level slot in the fight against the dragon.
Your guardian spell.
Guardian
yeah, you
spirit.
upcast it. And then I used divine smite on every attack that I did on the dragon.
Yeah.
You only had how many attacks did you get?
2.
3.
3.
2. 3?
No.
Oh yeah.
Where did my third?
Did you use your
second level
shield
go?
bash as a?
No, I didn't.
No.
Did you heal? You might have healed somebody.
That sounds familiar.
That doesn't sound like me.
It would have been a lay on hands if you would have healed.
I mean, I used 30 points of my lay on hands. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take what I have here. I have said that I've
Okay.
used all of my stuff. And so
Food and water.
Yeah, that could be it.
no, that would have been a third level.
Thought we did that before we left. I mean, the night before.
Yeah, and then Gas did 1.
I did do 1 because I have a 3rd
Oh!
level marked.
We created a zone of truth. That's right. To see if it would work on the corpse of the dragon. I
corpse.
created
And
a
I
zone
burnt-
of truth.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
burnt
there we
a
go.
3rd on
Yeah.
Speak with Dead. That's right.
There we go. That's right.
Yep,
Now,
there we go.
Now,
All right. Anyways, regardless, guys, do we even know where Bell is at?
Yeah, he's at Bell's Forge.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, look at the map. Which, wait, was the map in the glove compartment? No, it's in the bag of holding.
It's in the bag of
Yeah.
holding, covered
right.
in
Figure
covered in blood.
if any
No,
place that Gas
everything's
would
in an
remember,
individual space.
it would have been the Bell's Forge. Like, let's go there
Yeah,
now.
that's right.
Now, go.
All right. So, I guess are we ready to go?
It would appear so.
Okay, cool. I have an objective for this. I want, if we're okay with this, I want to try and teach both Venari and Newander how to drive these things while we're going. It might slow us down a bit, but I feel like it could be worth it.
Well, that's right. We need to be a little slower with the
unicorn,
anyways.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Until Gaff
Benari?
can craft a horse trailer.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, if you're gonna teach some people, why don't we just teach everybody how to drive?
Is everyone except those two know how to drive?
Oh, you know how to drive?
They aren't experts though.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
knows.
we're
we
not
all-
experts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, is that
And-
what you're teaching them? How to be experts, or just how to drive
No.
in
Well,
general?
just teaching them how to drive, and then they roll to
Oh.
be experts.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Vidari, Newander, would you like to learn how to drive one of these bad boys?
Certainly give it a shot, but I can't say I've ever been good with this sort of thing.
Newander's ready to go.
All right.
I guess we got a big
So
party.
we'll do that
I know.
on the way. Is Newander still navigator?
I think he should be with the
Yeah,
guidance.
probably. Yeah, I guided him.
Warcar was a good driver. Yeah.
He was a
on
good
track.
driver.
He was a good driver. Yeah.
Hammer.
Yeah, I could just put the hammer in the driver's seat and be like, "Watch Dorkar."
This guys.
Newander roll survival.
Just the guidance.
I can sing you a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Newander likes music.
There we go. I'm singing a little ditty. That's a
D10,
a
right?
D10 now.
I
Yeah,
did.
D10 now.
I did guidance you.
28.
Okay.
We're there.
He can fly the thing.
We're essentially at the demon zapper, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a little ways off, but like it's essentially like because we drove a bit for the fight.
Yep.
Okay.
Did Venari roll?
Infinity.
That was for navigation.
Yeah, that wasn't. For
Oh,
driving.
that was navigation. Oh, okay.
So, Newander calculates it's going to be 2 full days.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's enough time to learn how to drive, right, guys?
Yep. I hope so. Actually, I don't remember how long it took us to learn.
I thought it was just like a day.
Not even.
Not
It's
even
the first
that.
part of a day.
Yeah.
It's like a couple hours.
Who's riding Mooncolor?
I
Cedric.
guess I am.
Yeah, not me.
I mean, so here's the awkward thing with that, Chris. Like, it's an intelligent being.
Yeah.
How do you ask that question?
Can I ride?
Like-
Ask any other intelligent being if you can ride them, Scotty.
So awkward.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
it is a
touching
horse,
each
so it's
other
kind
and
of
riding
used
each
to
other.
it.
What's that?
It's, I mean, it's not like it's a person; it's a horse. They're probably used to stuff like that.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah,
Don't
just
make it weird.
don't make it
Okay.
weird. Just be cool. Just be cool.
Okay. Then I guess
It's
Oh,
only
then-
weird for one of you.
fair enough. Then I guess it's only out of the three of us, Mooncolor, Cedric, and Scott. It's only weird for Scott. So, so I guess Cedric will ask Mooncolor. It's like, since you are coming along with us for this journey, do you want to be my steed? That's the things paladins have.
You made it.
It's like you're asking him
Made it
steady.
weird. You made it weird.
You made it weird, yeah.
You made it weird. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Mooncolor responds, "It would be my honor."
So it wasn't weird.
Yes. To the unicorn, it was not weird.
Well, I said that telepathically, so no one else heard that.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Speaking
Because
out
we
loud
be
is in
all rolling our
celestial
eyes.
anyways, right?
I definitely
that?
would have snickered.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said if you did speak it out loud, is in celestial anyways. So.
Yeah, because Mooncolor doesn't know how to speak anything except Celestial, which
But-
Aru would know,
Aru-
but I would have spoke to Mooncolor telepathically.
Aru would be like, "What was that?" Oh, I'm definitely writing this down.
Add this to the book.
I haven't written anything for days, but I would write that down.
Guys,
Before we proceed on this adventure, what is your passive perception?
13.
Okay.
Respectable.
hey, better than Dwarkar.
Better than Cedric.
Better than Cedric.
Well, Venari actually has ears, so.
Very true.
Guys, before we start on our journey, is it better for me to like link up with Cedric or Zandak, who's in the crow's nest?
Zandak.
Okay,
Yes.
just
No. Cedric, he'll be able to see
How am I
farther.
supposed to relay anything that I see
No.
down to?
We all know the observant one is Zandak.
you could always yell.
Zandak, you should be riding the horse. Because that
I
would give you a better point of view. You'd be higher up. You could see.
not
Your
from a
van-
crow's
No,
nest.
they wouldn't be higher enough.
Not with the crow's
Higher up.
nest.
The crows, yeah.
Crow's nest
Look,
is
oh,
way
go,
higher.
go and look how big those things are.
Oh, the unicorn can't fly. my
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, you're thinking of a Pegasus.
my little pony. So go on. Never mind.
I mean, if it could
Yeah.
fly, then yes, I would absolutely be on it. But no,
right.
it can't.
But, yeah. Right. Gotcha.
Right.
Never mind.
So mental link with Zandak has been established.
I mean, and
Now-
keep in mind, you only have to have visual on the person to establish a mental link, right?
Yeah,
And so, like, you're gonna be able to see me.
yeah. That's
So,
true.
like, if he needs to, he can establish a link with me for some reason.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Besides driver's ed, is anyone else wanting to do anything on the first leg of the journey?
Gas, are you gonna be
Yes.
crafting at all, or is there enough room to
I-
craft?
I can't craft while
Yeah, but I mean,
instructing.
Teaching.
Driver's ed teacher.
but I could also do that too. Like I can also teach.
He is an expert. He could just do.
Hey, if
Uh,
you want to teach, then I could probably start crafting things.
I, mean,
Yeah,
I
But
don't
would
care.
Zandak want to teach? He doesn't even want to take watch.
Yeah, but that's because I
Oh.
would be losing sleep. I'm not losing
Ah.
sleep while driving. I'm just sitting.
And
Okay.
he also wants to get back into Gas good graces so he can craft again. So
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, giving Gast all of his
Well-
opportunities to craft possible.
Okay. If you want to drive and do driver's ed, then I'll go for it. I'll start crafting the little thingamajig for the unicorn with dragon scales.
The barding.
Yes.
Is it going to be red dragon scales?
It'll be a mixture of both because I have a lot of both.
Ooh.
So
Chris,
if he
I'm,
if he uses both, Chris, would it add like both stats? Oh, okay.
Aru, what did you say?
I am actually getting my. Now, it's just two things. Is this the one with the gun with the shoes, sticks, river?
The stick
stuff out of
sprayer,
it?
yeah.
It's teleporter
so-
and stick sprayer.
All right, so I'm up in the
Somehow
sticks.
this one that's decked out has survived everything.
Yep.
Okay,
This
so
is the
I'm
only
sitting-
vehicle we've kept the entire time.
Yeah. So I'm up in the stick sprayer, and I'm sitting down, and I open up my book and I start writing.
What do you start writing?
I'm writing. I'm just trying to. It's kind of what's it called when you write? Hollywood, tell me. When you're just writing thoughts down, there's no rhyme or
Brainstorming.
reason. It's not brainstorming
Is
though.
it free writing?
It's something like. Just a second.
Holly!
Something conscious.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, I'll drive. That's fine.
Okay. Then I will begin working on the horses stuff.
Stream of conscious.
Okay.
So I'm
Chris-
just stream of conscious. Yeah. Sorry.
Chris, how much material would making the horses stuff eat up of both dragon parts? Give me a rough estimate.
3 times as much as it did for leather armor.
Okay.
We were in
3 times sounds like a lot, but that's probably a very
It's
It's
small
really not,
portion
though.
of
I'm gonna
our
be
total.
real, guys. It's really not.
Okay,
Well,
good.
that's good.
It was 25 pounds for the leather armor. So
So wait, is it
75.
75 pounds of each?
no, it's split between the two.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just do half a scale for
The last one.
that 0.5.
Very good. Venari, are you doing anything?
Yeah,
Well, you're learning how to drive
yeah.
for part of it. Okay.
My stream of conscious, Chris, is mostly focused on trying to figure out how I can still save Dwarkar.
Okay.
It's just kind of like, throwing through some ideas. How does this work? And nothing making sense, but just writing, just to see.
Top of the page. Save Dwarkar, question mark.
Help Dwarkar, question.
Hammer time? Question mark.
Hammer time. Is it hammer time? All right. Newander and Venari, roll animal handling.
I sing a ditty.
How would that work? Would that be for both of us or for only one? If he's just singing.
For his singing, it's only one.
Yeah.
Well,
so
but
like,
they're doing it at separate times.
Yeah, but they're doing it at separate times.
Can I
oh,
guidance
okay, got
both
it.
of them
Twice.
at separate times too?
Yep. Yep.
Then there you go. You're
All right,
both
so
guidance.
Nice.
I sing 2 ditties. So D10s plus whatever guidance gives you.
D4.
Little ditty about Gaston.
Oh man, yep. Newander's golden.
It's just going to be a Rue and me now who aren't
29.
Well, it was always a Rue and me who weren't experts.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, me too.
How much?
20,
20,
what was that, Venari?
29.
I got a 22.
Nice.
You guys are both expert drivers.
Yes.
Sweet.
This means less time behind the wheel for us, Michael.
I can write.
Have you
I
guys
can see.
ever driven?
Yeah,
I
I don't
have.
think.
I feel like
I
Cedric did
have.
once.
I think I did once.
Yeah, back when we
Right,
had
and I
like
did
so
once
many
too.
Away
vehicles.
from Mahadi's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I did.
Because I was driving the rinky-dink, like, gonna collapse any second
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Aru's riding. Sandak's teaching. Gas is crafting. Cedric is. Are you doing anything, Cedric? While you're riding?
Can I do anything while I'm riding?
I don't know.
Think about how uncomfortable the ride is.
I mean, I think Cedric would be focused on, like, okay, what does Torm want? Why, like, he's trying to figure out, like, why does he have this blessing? Like, what is he, like, is there more to do down here than what he realizes?
So,
Like-
are you contemplating or praying?
I mean, we're talking like 8 hours of travel, probably both.
Okay.
Like, there'd be some praying, there'd be some contemplation. He's got a lot of time to himself now.
You talked to the horse for a little while too.
It's true. It's true.
Whenever I finish training or whatever, and I can tell that they've gotten it, I'm gonna offer the driver's spot to somebody so I can go up to the crow's nest again.
Probably Venari.
I was gonna let Newander fall on that grenade as the token NPC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he could
I mean,
navigate and drive at the same time, though.
I can navigate and drive at the same time.
All right.
I mean,
True. Have you not heard of Google
we
Maps?
do have GPS in the car, so.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
All
Listen,
right,
I've never used an actual map while driving before, so I don't know.
I mean, it's not advised on the roads,
Yeah.
but I would say in Avernus,
Probably
I think
okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
Like, you're not gonna rear end somebody.
Okay. All right.
We're all in the same vehicle, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So like,
Yeah.
there's no like, I can't have like a private conversation with anybody.
No, you can. It's loud.
Oh, okay. Then I want to go over to Aru and kind of nudge him. Can I have a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure. What do you need, Venari?
As he slaps the book
No.
closed.
I should say. His response was you're right. I snapped the book closed and I go, what do you want, mercenary?
Before we left, you and the paladin got into quite a heated argument about Zariel and if she could be saved. And I just want you to know, if we ever get to that point, she will die.
Good. That's what I need to hear.
So you
Yeah.
could not-
Cedric believes that some people. I don't believe Cedric really believes that she could be saved. And I think, if that was true, then why hasn't he tried to stop and talk to everyone that he fights? He didn't. Let's just put it this way: he didn't believe that Workar could be saved. So, what in the world would make him believe that Zario could be saved?
Seems to me like he takes the high road when it's convenient. And
I think he's confused. He's not a bad
You've
guy.
known him
It's
for
just-
like 10 minutes.
you've yelled a lot in those 10 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. He's just
Yeah,
sometimes he uses his beliefs as a way to make himself believe that what he's doing is right, and then at other times he's very quick to put those beliefs aside if it is convenient for him to do so. But he'll fight for us, and until we get to Zariel, I'm not afraid.
that's good.
So, but I'm glad you got our back, there, mercenary. I still don't understand why you're with us, but
Well,
it's
yeah,
good to know someone's on our side.
absolutely. I hope. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm also glad that we found your friend. It seems like he was important to you and the lizard. So let's
Yeah,
hope for the best there.
let's hope for the best. Hey, just keep an eye out for Gast. Not because he's a bad guy, but because I'm just worried. I'm keeping my eye on him too. If we see anything strange or see anything that's a little off, let's not be afraid to tell Cedric. And because I don't want to lose him too. I couldn't take it if I lost him also.
Absolutely. I'm just thinking now, like, I could be typing something to Gas as Dwarkar, like totally evil, and then being like Venari, like or Gas, like you got to do this.
Yep.
Oh, this is great.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I don't want to take any more of your time, but
All right. Hey, good talk there, Venari.
I'm gonna bow and walk away, or walk.
I
to
bow back.
someone else.
I nod back.
Push your way back to your seat.
Yeah.
As Venari pushes his way back, I mumble to myself, I miss the demon grinder. It had a lot more room.
I miss having 2 vehicles.
Yeah, amen.
Didn't we have a motorcycle?
I open my book back up and start writing.
happened
Yeah,
to
the
that
motorcycle should still be hitched, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, we still do have 2
Oh.
vehicles.
Okay.
Also, Zandak, just so I know, we were out of fuel, so did you pop a coin in there and ask the question, or did you just pop the coin?
I just popped a coin in. I thought it was already
Okay.
asked.
But, okay, good to know. 72 hours in the tormentor.
It's on fire.
Yeah,
And we're
it's in the
down.
glove box. Somebody must have approved it.
It was in the approved pile. That
We
one big
have-
pile in there.
We have
We threw all
23
the other ones
soul,
away.
we have 23 soul coins left in the hoard, if you will.
Okay.
In the approved pile. Okay.
Yeah, the approved pile. Yeah.
And I got 2 on me.
I got 3 on myself.
Doing pretty decent.
How many can you hold, Oscar, as Venari?
I don't know. I still don't know how you guys calculate that.
What's your constitution bonus?
Yeah, it's your
+6.
constitution modifier.
plus
What?
6?
What?
No. Not with the proficiency. What's your constitution bonus?
1.
Okay.
So you can hold
It's
2?
like-
1.
One.
No. Wait,
He's
what are you?
neutral good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
neutral good. Oh, then
hold
yeah, you,
1.
you can hold 1.
Do you want to hold one?
Sure.
Flip one
Alright.
back to him.
Have I ever seen one of these, Chris? Or am I like really intrigued?
You've seen them.
Okay, so I just stick it in the pocket.
So
Yeah,
now
I,
there are 22 in the horde.
I yelled down, hey, can you toss 2 up to me, please?
Sure thing. Coming right up. Flip, flip.
All right, now we are
Let me
at
add that to
20.
my equipment.
We are at 20.
And equipment.
Do we want Newander to hold any while we're at it? How many could he hold?
Does Newander want some? Chris?
I'm just throwing it out there as an option for us. I mean, Newander realistically doesn't get a choice. It's just us that makes the choice for him.
I don't know why. I mean,
In case we lose a vehicle, we have more.
Yeah, that's my main
That's the
fear.
only
Because
thing
we
I
were
can
down
think
to
of.
we were down to 5 if we didn't come back and
Yeah.
do this.
that's true. That's true.
He can hold 1.
I mean, still better than nothing.
I say give him 1. Let him just
I say 2.
hold on to it.
Newander now has 1, so the horde is down to 19. Man, we're losing them fast.
Well, now that I see no one's dying, I'm more apt to take it. And also, I'm a little different demeanor now than I was when I came down here. I don't know if you guys noticed.
No,
I had
no.
no idea. No.
Not at all.
Crap. How many arrows did I shoot?
I mean,
Or did
you had
Newander
100 to
shoot?
start, so
This is just a dragon fight. Wasn't it just 3?
yeah.
At most.
Or did he do a second round of attack? I think he did a second round of attacks, didn't he?
No, he blessed you and gave you an extra attack.
No, he attacks
No.
twice in the second
Yeah.
round, and then Commander strikes Zandak.
Got it. In
Yeah.
the second round, so that would have been 5 arrows?
Yep.
Okay.
How many total does he have now, Dave?
70.
Wow.
Getting down there.
It's a
He
good
is.
thing it's a good thing I picked up 100, unlike I was advised to pick up just 30.
I mean, at some point he may decide to start, like, recovering arrows, but right now he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Why would he?
All right. Anyone else want to do anything before the first day of travel is over?
I want to make sure I get attuned to my weapon.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't actually done that yet.
I need to be attuned. I need to attune to the boots that I have, Chris, which means I'm unattuning from the dagger that I have. Just so you know. If anybody wants a dagger of greater venom +3, just let me know.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Venari has a
Yeah, he's like super excited about that.
I will. You want me to send it to you in Facebook?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want that anyways.
So you got a lot of other fancy daggers.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you have to
I mean-
attune to it, and
Well, crippling death, which is my venom one, is just a straight one. It's just straight up. So
Oh,
I don't
wait.
get any. Oh no, it's a +1. So I would have had a better
Don't I?
hit.
Sorry, what was that, Oscar?
I have to attune to that, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. If you do, you already have 3 attuned items.
I do.
I probably
Oh.
wouldn't do it then. You're not going to use it.
Never mind. Sorry.
And,
Okay.
I
and
mean, you
wouldn't
can
use it
still take
anyways.
it just to have it because
I mean,
you're
well,
Mr. Poison.
It's still a +3 dagger, right, Chris? If you're not attuned to it.
Right. No.
No,
Well,
I think so.
I don't think. I think in order to get all the bonuses from a weapon that requires attunement, it has to be attuned to.
okay.
Oh, like it doesn't even have like the mat. Like
Otherwise, it's just a straight dagger.
Yeah.
okay, it's just a dagger. Okay. Well, I'll hold on to it for now. I guess I don't.
I think
And it's
Newander,
not a.
if you're offering it up, I don't think his attunement slots are full.
Yeah, he's only got 1 attuned.
Okay, I'll give it to Newander.
Okay. Send
I
me the
mean-
info because I deleted it when I sent it to you.
Sure.
Right now, I'm only attuned to one thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
thought everybody was maxed out of after we got all
I
those.
thought you had so much magic stuff that you'd like. I guess just none of
I
it
don't
requires
have that much
attunement, huh?
magic stuff. You guys think I do. I had those 3 daggers, and you guys were so enthralled with those daggers.
Yeah, nice daggers.
Yeah, we were. I
But
mean,
other
to be
than that, I'm
to
sorry.
be fair,
The
Michael,
necklace?
that was when
Yeah.
we
had nothing.
when we had like 2 magic items for the entire rest of the party.
Right,
like-
exactly.
So
Yeah, I have studded leather +1, a shield +1. Oh, maybe 2 things.
You have your amulet. That should be attuned.
My amulet is attuned, and the stone. I'm attuned to
oh
that
yeah,
too,
you have
right?
yep. That is
Yeah,
also
I have 2.
attuned.
Yeah, I have the stone.
Okay, so you're almost capped.
Yeah, I'm almost capped.
Okay, yeah, I think that's everything.
Do
Dave.
you want this shade cloak? It basically can disguise itself once a day.
I have that spell.
Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't use a spell slot.
It's a free spell slot though.
It's sitting in my
Okay.
inventory doing nothing.
I would
Just keep. You want it?
I mean, I'm never
That's
gonna use
alright.
it. Okay.
Newander would take it.
Knee wanders it is.
Dave's just looking to not have it in his inventory on either inventory anymore.
I mean, I don't care. I don't. Danek doesn't want it because he's not gonna get rid of any of the other crap. And he doesn't like wasting nice, like, special
Yeah.
gear he used. So pass it
Yes.
on.
Where is the hammer?
Holstered?
Okay, you attune to it.
I have not attuned to it
Okay.
because the group has not given me permission to attune to it. Plus, the
What-
contingency is not in yet of Cedric having removed curse.
That's
I
true.
sent you a Yes,
Gotcha. Okay.
message.
you
So we are stopping for the first night. Before people bed down, would anyone like to do anything?
I continue my craft, and I'll ask Zandak if he wants to join me.
Yeah! Danek would love to
So
join.
Gast and Zandak on the first watch then?
Before I bed down for the night, I would like to talk to Venari. Or is it Matrice? That's your first name, right,
Yeah,
Oscar?
yeah,
But he goes by Venari?
yeah.
Okay.
Crazy old Matrice.
Different campaign.
So I'm just gonna come up and be like, Venari, I have a couple questions for you if you don't mind me prying a little bit.
Ask away.
So our first conversation was back in El Terrell was interesting, and you understandably didn't want to share everything with us. But now that you're a part of the party, would you mind giving us any more information about your apparent blood feud with a goddess?
I suppose it's only fair that I elaborate a bit more.
Is this
Uh,
like where all of us can hear? Like, should I listen or
I
should
mean, I
I
wouldn't
like...
pull him off to the side or anything.
Oh, cool. All right, excellent.
I don't like to keep secrets, Michael. Okay.
I mean, if you want to tell all of us, you can just tell all of us.
Yeah, I mean I'm not gonna be like, guys, listen up, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Right.
I would imagine we have a campfire that we're eating around, and so it's like I would be like kind of addressing him where clearly everyone's super observant, and so they're
Except
aware
for
of what's
Cedric.
happening. Yeah. You know, just kind of like a campfire conversation is what I like. I'm like, hey man,
Okay.
you know, let's talk.
We're eating pork and beans. I've got my lute out.
Mana, actually.
Harmonica. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, so I think I told you before, Talona is the goddess that I seek to end. I was actually raised by her as a child. Not to my knowledge. I always called her the mistress. It's just what she went by, and she was my guardian. I don't have any knowledge of my family or where I came from, but she raised me. We lived in the forest, just her and I, and she would always have me gathering different ingredients, and she deceived me and told me that they were offerings for the gods. Little did I know that they were ingredients for her and her minions to develop new types of poisons and diseases and all kinds of horrible things. And I made the mistake of digging a little too deep, I guess you could say. And I found out what she was doing, and at that point it was, I guess she thought it was my end, but I managed to escape, but not before she was able to leave her mark. And with that, I'll like roll up my sleeves, and there's like tattoos and like brands like all the way all over my arm, all the way up my arm. And
Zandak like gas like, wow, cool.
What are we looking at?
this is her mark. It's all, hold on, let me look at the backstory just to make sure this is right. Yeah, so it's all a triangle with 3 teardrops in it, and it's like it's literally just that, just over and over and over again, pretty much like everywhere that you can see on my arms. These brands cover my entire body. I don't know why I didn't die, but I've spent the past almost 2 decades now trying to find her and figure out how I can get revenge. And I know she has people held somewhere. I don't know if it's another realm, another dimension. I don't know. But she has people, slaves, working for her.
How do you know it
And
was her? Or not one of like her minions or something?
I didn't know at the time. She, like I said, when I ended up spying on her. So the way it worked, I would gather these ingredients and lay them out for the gods supposedly, and then every night when I woke up, they were gone. But these ingredients were laid out, and she would summon her minions to come take them to wherever they are and create all kinds of nasty things. And I stayed up a little too late one night, I guess you could say, and I hid in the trees and I watched the mistress transform into Talona.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it was only
okay.
until later, after some research, that I realized who she actually was.
Cool.
I don't know how I'm going to kill her. but I will.
That is quite the tale.
Chris, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Chris, do any of us recognize that name? Do we already roll for that?
I already rolled and I didn't know
Yeah.
anything.
Did I? I can't remember if I did.
Tolona, I think he said like I recognized it. Like we had I knew that it was Tolona already.
Does anyone? All right, so then I would ask the question: does anyone know about this Tolona? Anything
Do
more than
I?
what he knows?
I feel like I might know some about her.
Nope.
I mean, nothing in as much detail as what Venari has. Just what she is. Being the what is it? The goddess of poison and disease.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's the brands or what, but I've taken quite the affinity to poison myself, to not poison myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're skilled with it.
Did I use did we use her at all in the guild, Chris? Is it something that came up at all? No. Okay.
You'd think that would be a very guild kind of god to follow,
Right?
especially for assassins.
Well, I appreciate your forthright and your honesty, Venari. That is not. I'm sure that's not an easy story to share.
I've come to terms with it. I've made up my mind. I wouldn't be in hell if this wasn't something that I was determined to finish. In the end, it'll be her or me.
Do they hurt?
Every day.
Even if someone casts a heal spell on you, they hurt?
Or are we talking like emotional hurt?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not like I don't
Okay.
lose hit points every day.
I meant
I
physically.
wake up in agony.
You have to talk about it. Not physical, no, but
Understand.
And so again, you said you have reason to believe she's down here in Avernus.
this is where the trail has led me, but I haven't had much luck as of yet.
What part of the trail led you down here?
Chris? I mean, the reason I came down here, like I knew Keen was coming down here, so that's like the way I did it. But I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm just trying to like, are you like looking for something specific down here, or are you just kind of like you heard that she might be down here, and so you're just kind of like looking for everything? That one? Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a place where evil goddesses might hang out.
Oh, Venari, I did want to tell you, I did ask whoever gives me answers
Oh, jeez.
about if Taluna is down here, and I got the same answer I got about Dwarkar, and they are unsure, so I'm sorry I'm not much more help than that.
Told ya.
I appreciate the effort.
Yep.
Venari, besides just thinking, like, oh, she might be down here. I mean, Avernus is also a place of a wealth of knowledge, right? That some on the material plane might view as forbidden knowledge.
Okay.
So, what does that mean? Venari doesn't know, but
yeah,
while he's down here, might be a good place to gather some information.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shall we set one?
Yeah.
I have Gas and Zandek on first watch. Who's on second watch?
I'll go second.
Third watch?
I can go third.
And fourth.
I asked D-Wonder if he was do fourth watch with me.
Oh, with you.
Okay, I thought you were trying to get out of it. Okay.
I thought you were gonna pull a
with-
Zandak.
No, that's Zandak, guys. Come on.
That's Zandak. That's not me.
Well, Aruz had a bad experience on fourth watch by himself, so.
The second watch. That's why I don't even take second watch anymore. I refuse. It
It's
cursed me
was.
every time. Every time I've taken second watch, it's cursed me. So
It's the cursed.
I had a bad experience.
there's an S on the end of that.
Okay. First watch, Gast and Zandak. Besides crafting, are you guys doing anything else?
Smiling profusely. Can't stop
I mean,
smiling.
I'm gonna send you a bunch of questions, Chris, after I got them all typed out.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Be ready. Be ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. I don't have them all typed out yet, but don't worry, they are coming.
Okay.
Get ready for a lot of unknown.
Yeah,
So,
honestly.
Gast, the barding is 3 times the amount of material and also the three times the amount of time.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. How much time, like, between me working all day and Zandak helping?
2 points.
2 points. All right.
Ouch.
How many
Killing
points do you need?
21.
Holy moly.
Oh!
If I want to just take a double check.
So that's essentially like 12, like, yeah, about probably 12 hours of work. Those 2 points.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah, keep that
he
pony
gets
alive.
if he gets a whole day and a whole night working, he might get more than 2 points.
I mean, unless you want me to focus something else, since it'll literally take 20. I could do other things and with 7, if we want to chip away at armor upgrades.
Just keep the pony alive because it would really suck if you got that.
What does it
finished
add? Do we know? Other than a resist. Armor, health, I mean AC, I guess. Health.
That is a Chris question.
Yeah, barding adds AC.
Okay. No health? Isn't it like
We're
super
talking,
low on health?
We're talking for the horse. I think Dave's talking for his own armor. Like if
Nope.
they weave in.
I was talking
Oh.
for the horse.
Oh, you were talking for the horse. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What kind of benefits could we expect if I was to weave the red dragon scales in to, like, mine Zandax and Aru's armor?
What was the question? Sorry.
Give me a rough idea of the benefits that we would get if I weave the red dragon scales in all the relevant people's armor.
Fire resist.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
That's kind of worthless to me, so...
That's that'd be perfect for...
That's amazing for Zandak and Aru, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Because we have someone who can fling fire now.
So...
In Venari, too. You probably take the...
I'm resistant to fire.
You
I
say
say
you're
it's a-
resistant to what?
I'm resistant to fire.
Yeah, it's a
Limit.
it's a tiefling feature.
Nice.
I gotta remember he's not a human.
So, yeah, just throwing it up there for both Zandak and Aru. Do you want me to focus on you guys, or do you want me to focus on the unicorn first?
How long would armor take?
7 points per.
What about... Because didn't you already modify my armor with some?
Yeah, with the black dragon skills.
What about just switching those out to the red ones?
Pretty sure it would take the same amount of time, right, Chris?
3
No,
points?
3? 3 points.
Because I don't need those black scales anymore, because the dagger I'm using has acid resist.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was just switching some out. Like I thought you were gonna give him both.
Yeah, I was gonna do
acid
50-50.
and fire.
Yeah, if it's just switching some out, it's 3. If it's the whole thing, well then that's like...
Oh,
It's the whole...
okay. Yep,
Yeah.
half is good. As long as it gives a full resist, I guess.
It does...
Actually, you haven't done anything to my armor.
I thought I have.
Mm-mm.
What is your armor?
Gast hates
Plus one studded armor. No, I never volunteered because he was always working on other people's stuff that I thought was more important.
Well, then, crap. All right, well, tell you what. We'll do Zandax and Zandax 3 first. Just chip him out of the way. And then, do we want to do a Roo or the horse? The horse
To
will
the
take.
horse.
Yeah, I
The
was going to say
horse.
that's entirely up to you and Aru.
Again, the reason I haven't worried about it is because I don't get into the thick of the battles too often.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
So
I just didn't
and you
know if
have
you wanted
really
the
good
extra
escape now.
I didn't know if you wanted to have the extra resistance.
I do. I really would like to have it, but let's look on Moon Raven or Moon Walk or whatever.
Moon color.
Yeah, I mean,
Moon
when was the
color.
last
I
time you
love
took fire
just-
damage anyway? It's been a while.
Moonwalker, I like it way better.
The last session when we got attacked by the red dragon.
Did we take fire damage though?
I did. With the fire breath.
Yeah, remember
Yeah, but
you
Aru was
Take any.
evaded and everything.
yeah, but
so you
Aru
got
was
nothing.
flying up and didn't take
Aru
any damage
just-
at all.
It flew over me and went
Yeah.
and between me and you guys and fried all you guys.
Yeah.
I would like it, but I think it's more important for Moon Color to have it right now. Again, I'm not evil, guys. Just
Yeah. Just
angry.
confused. Angry and confused.
Angry and
Alright.
confused.
And badly influenced.
Gast and Zandex.
Because
Yeah.
we're in Avernus.
And Cedric's part of the
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Always.
Gast and Zandex watch passes uneventfully. Venari, is there anything you would like to do on your watch?
Since this is like my first watch, I'm just really trying to pay attention because I
Okay.
don't want to mess up.
Roll perception.
I'm really trying, guys.
Maybe I'll give you a bonus because you were paying attention.
Did I get lower than my passive perception?
Nope.
No.
13.
Then you do not see what is about to happen.
Oh boy.
Lulu flies over to where Gast is sleeping and places her trunk on the hammer and calls out telepathically, Dorkar? Are you really in there?
I am.
Oh, yeah. Talk to the elephant, but not to me.
Everyone likes Lulu.
You didn't try. You never tried.
No, you said
No.
you didn't want to talk to me.
And
That's true.
we're going to take our 5-minute break right there.
He didn't want to talk to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, remember?
Okay.
Does he want to talk to me? And you said no. Is Elizabeth home? Why can't I hear it? Is Elizabeth in her room? Are you really watching this? They're still talking. As long as they're not jumping. I don't see that big scratch, right?
Chris, did I give you enough fun stuff to think about?
Yeah. It's unsure. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Did you like the last one?
Yeah. So what you see is complete blackness,
Okay.
but you hear whimpering.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. So I know he's alive and it's someplace not fun. If I had one more spell slot, I would have scryed on Saul as a meme.
That may be what it was. Yeah. But he doesn't. Her methods are. There's an aggressive for people being.
Oscar, how old is Philip now?
He turned 1 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So is he
And then-
mobile?
Oh my god, yeah, he's been mobile for a long time.
Walking or just crawling?
No, he's walking. He's
Nice.
fast.
Nice.
Like he's ever since he was probably like, I don't know, ever since he could like actually like use his arms, he's just like pulled himself up on stuff. And now like when he started crawling, he would climb, and now that he's standing, like he makes it up the steps in like 15 seconds. I
Nice.
don't like he'll like we'll come out to the living room and he'll just be standing on the coffee table.
Yep.
Like I don't
Our
he can't stop.
our kid, she climbs up on top of the dining room chairs and climbs up on top of the table, the dining table. So we lay down our chairs, like laying like face down basically. She climbs up on the like the feet of the chairs and gets onto the table.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's like
ridiculous.
if there's anything that is remotely resembles like something you could climb on, he tries. Like we have like foam blocks for him to climb on, and he'll like push him in a pile. And we have like a gate, like a baby gate kind of thing around our TV and TV stand because he punches the TV and then like throws the Xbox games everywhere. But he'll like push everything in the pile and then just climb up and just like fall onto the TV stand and then crawl over and start like messing with everything.
Nice.
Everybody's like, "Well, just put up a baby gate." No, it doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep. Mine found the Xbox
Hardwire
button.
has been known to work.
She just keeps pushing the Xbox button, so I had to move the Xbox like behind the TV and turn it facing backwards.
Yeah, his favorite thing because like he'll pick up the Xbox controller, and I didn't realize that if you hold down the Xbox button and it's the menu or one of those the two buttons and press that, it turns on the
The
narrator.
narrator. Yep. She
It's
finds
like
that all the time.
favorite thing to do. He just sits there. He'll like press it, and then he just stares at the TV. And the guy's like, "You are watching Amazon," and I'm just like, "Oh."
And it is back to me. This is my god.
Yeah, he's obsessed with the remote. Like we were at my parents today, and he found the Roku remote, and he just sits there and he'll like press something and then look at the TV, and then look back down and press it, and then look at the TV again. He knows it does something, but I don't think he quite understands like how it works.
Yeah, mine's just she's just 2 and she's just discovering the joysticks like move the character around. So she's like pushing the joystick and like going back and forth real quick to watch him go back and forth.
That's awesome.
Power control, making things happen.
Oscar, not gonna lie, I'm getting some ominous vibes from you.
I mean, I'm trying. Like I'm honestly like trying to think of like ways to. I don't want it to just like stall out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. That's good. You don't want it to be like a buddy cop adventure with Gast and Dorkar.
Like I'm not gonna be like, "Good job, buddy."
So
Lethal
Chris,
weapons.
with spider climb boots, do they count? Does like walking on creatures count? Or is it only walls and stuff and ceilings? Like say I would have tried to walk on that dragon and it took off. Would there have been a check? Like does it work for walking on the dragon? Or like say I land on the dragon's back or something. Or say I'm like riding on the unicorn. Walking, I guess, standing on the
It
unicorn.
only says slick surfaces.
Or should I just go walk up to Cedric real quick and try and walk up his back and see if that works?
There'd be a shrink check on my end for that.
I mean, really though?
Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be like if you got up to like chest level, it'd be an awkward amount of weight.
Well, I mean, but I would figure it out by the time I got to your waist.
Dave always asking the game breaking questions.
Not game breaking. All it does is just prevent one check.
Well, I can think of like you're small, so I can think of many creatures that you can take advantage of with this.
I mean, maybe me, but
Yeah.
you have it now too, so it'd be helpful
You
for
could
you
latch
too.
onto the back of a creature and just have permanent flanking on him, just stab him repeatedly.
Ooh, it'd
And
be
how's it
flanking.
going to hit you?
So it is what it says is you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings, leaving your hands free.
Okay.
And so the way that I would interpret that is no, that does not work for creatures. However, the second part of those spider climb boots is that you have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. So if you were wanting to latch on to a dragon and then traverse that dragon, then you would not have to make a check to do so, and you would be able to climb around on that creature at your walking speed.
Okay. So no check at all to like latch? Latch
No,
is
you'd have to check to latch, but once you are latched, then you
No check for movement.
yeah.
gotcha. But would
Instinct,
there still
okay.
be a check, say like if they tried to like buck you off basically?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. So you're not like glued to them.
But if it was just like flying, you could walk around that thing, climb around it, no problem.
Upside down too?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how
I'm seeing this dragon with his upside down dwarf stabbing it in his belly.
Halfling.
Yeah, it's even more absurd because he's like literally nothing in comparison to the dragon.
Yeah, he's like an
Cedric's
ant.
claw.
Okay.
Someone
Lulu,
riding on top would give you advantage.
Cedric.
Lulu continues her conversation. And she says, I did what you told me to. I made sure that our family wasn't going to fall apart.
I'm very glad you did.
What was that?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm not muted. I'm very glad to hear that.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you, though.
That's not on you, Lulu. I knew what I was getting into.
Aru said it was my fault.
Quite the judgmental. Almost said something there that I shouldn't. Quite the judgmental individual, isn't he?
Well, he makes a lot of sense.
What do you think, Lulu?
Zariel was my old master, and now I have a new family. So Aru says that I need to be loyal to my new family.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your fault. I don't think anybody in this party could have saved me.
Maybe not. I'm glad that you're back.
Well, I don't know if back is the right term.
Well, you're here.
I suppose. You're a funny little elephant.
Well, Aru said that you were glowing today. We couldn't see it, but he said that he saw it. And so maybe that's a good thing.
You know, Lulu, I'm not really sure what is good and what's not anymore.
Is it glowing inside there?
Yes? I don't know. Is it?
It's dark.
No. Is it like, is it always dark or is it just because it's nighttime? Like, do I get the light from
It's
the
not
window?
nighttime. It's not nighttime in Avernus, though.
True. Is it just always dark then, except for the window?
Yes.
Okay.
The only light that's coming out, it kind of, because that window is like a 360-degree window, it's also casting light in 360 degrees.
Okay.
Although it is faint. So
Yeah. No, there's no glow. It's almost a complete darkness. I can see outside of the hammer, but not entirely.
Is there any buttons or levers in there?
No. It is just me and this room.
We'll figure out a way to get you out.
I appreciate your optimism.
I mean, before yesterday happened, we didn't know that you could be put into a hammer. So maybe tomorrow we'll be able to find out that there's a way to get you out of the hammer.
Maybe. But if not, can I ask one thing of you?
Anything.
Try to convince Gas to smack some people around with me. Allow me to maintain a shred of my warrior's dignity.
I'll tell him.
Thank you.
You think Do you think he's going to get struck by lightning if he does?
No, I don't think Talos would have someone of his stature.
He's a lizard. But he's not really a lizard.
I'm gonna put this the best way I know how Lulu. He's weak. I don't think Talos would be a fan. Not in mind, have you?
Yeah.
He's sharp, but in body.
He's stronger than me.
Don't sell yourself short. I've seen you smash some people. That's something that I can definitely respect.
Yeah, I have smashed people before. Okay, well, do you sleep in there?
Nope. I just sit and wait.
Oh. Well, I don't sleep out here, so maybe I'll come back and talk to you.
Sounds good, Lulu.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go look out for demons. So
It's a good idea. Keep them safe until hopefully I can come back.
okay. Venari, you didn't see any of that happen.
I just sitting there like, all right, I got this. I got this. I got this.
You're not worried about things inside the camp.
Yeah.
You want to make sure nothing comes from outside. Wait, we're in the hut, right?
You're muted.
I don't
You're
think we
muted.
ever said we were
Yeah, we're in the
hut.
hut. Yeah, we're in the hut.
All right,
That's standard.
Venari. Nothing else eventful happens on your watch. Cedric,
Yep.
is there anything you want to do on your watch?
I will
Watch.
pray to Torm.
Okay.
That's all I got.
With your eyes open.
Because you definitely have been doing that all day long.
About anything in particular, or the same thing?
Same thing. Nothing's really changed.
Okay.
It annoys me when you ask that because it's like apparently there's something.
Mm-hmm.
If
There's
I
just one
said the
thing you
right
gotta
thing-
ask. You just gotta keep guessing.
The only thing I know right now is whenever I actually want a response, I just have to ask furiously. So, like that's all I have going for me. So
Just pray furiously.
The rest of your watch passes uneventfully.
Here we go. Drum roll, guys. That's what we've been waiting for.
Watch
Aru.
number 4.
Is there anything you'd like to do on your watch?
Keep in mind you're muted, Michael.
Yeah, so I like to freely talk to my God because I'm able to do that, unlike some people. No, honestly, I'm just keeping my eyes open, just watching. It's a quiet night for me. I've got my sleep. I'm just waiting for the time to wake everyone up.
Okay.
Just thinking about, instead of writing, just thinking about, again, what does Serene need? How can I do this? How can I save him? Is this what she meant? Those things are going through my mind.
Yeah, definitely don't overthink it or anything.
Well, I'm a Rue.
yeah, definitely don't ask that god that apparently you have free access to. You know, about what this cryptic message could be.
I don't trust gods. I don't trust them at all.
All right. The rest of the night
Me neither.
passes uneventfully.
Yay! Healed up! Hooray!
Long rest acquired.
I have remove curse.
Okay. All right, so when I wake up in the morning, gather round, gather round. Come one ye all, I ask my questions of the night.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Of the night.
As we all know, every time I ask questions, it always gives us the greatest answers possible.
Who's gonna get kicked out now of the group?
That's right. So, the first question I asked is, can we trust Bell to help us? All right? And I got unsure as my answer. So,
That's not surprising.
yep.
Is that all you get? Just unsure?
Nope. Hold on. Here we go. My second question was, are we currently on the right path to help the citizens of El Terrell? Because I feel like that's kind of important since that's the overall objective. And the answer was yes.
Oh.
So we're clearly doing something right, guys. So go us.
Yay.
The next one is for you, Venari. Since I failed you miserably last night, I asked a question for you. I said, is there a lead down here to help you on your quest, Venari? And the answer was yes. There is something down here for you. You're muted, Oscar.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Immense.
Always happy to help. And then one last thing I did last night is I scried on our good boy Thavius Creed, because I wanted to see what's going on with him, and he's in a not good place.
Good.
All I saw was darkness, and I heard him cry.
Nice.
Does he have to be on the plane of existence for you to scry him?
I mean, we already know he's down here in Avernus.
Did we know that for sure?
I thought we did.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
You know the staff is. You didn't see the staff, did you?
I saw literally nothing, Aru. I wish I would have seen something.
Maybe
Was
you want to
he
do that
crying
during the
as
daytime.
in like pain, or crying as in like he's broken?
Both, Chris? No, I'm gonna go.
Remember, Michael, there is no day and night down here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so must be in a cell.
Or underground.
Well, I thought he was in the Sword of Zariel, or like Zariel's Fortress, or whatever.
That's where we found out the staff is there.
No, we had the lead that Thavius Creed knows where it is, and he's captured with Zariel. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, you bring up an excellent question there, Gast, and it's probably something we should all think about before we get to Bell's domain. How do we want to do this?
Yeah, it's probably a good thing to figure out before we're just like, "Hey, Bell, how's it going, buddy?"
Yeah.
I thought we don't figure out how to do this until we kill him.
I'm confused. If that's what we wanted to do, why did we go through all that work to get that letter of introduction?
That wasn't my character. That was
I
me.
know.
We're here to kill you.
How do you want to do this?
I get it now. That was really, I was really slow on the update.
I got it the first time, Michael. Don't worry.
I got you.
Yeah, but that's kind of something important to talk about. What are we gonna say to this guy, and what's the worst case scenario?
Who's gonna say it?
I was just gonna wing it, really. Like, seemed like it worked last time.
I mean, worst case scenario is he kills us. Like that.
Have you guys explained this to Venari? Does he know what's going on? Because if not, I'd appreciate you, because I don't entirely remember.
I imagine.
Okay, I can fill you in.
Yeah.
So basically, we know that Zariel is the kind of the key to getting El Terrell free, and so we need to kill her, get her to do something. We're not really sure what that means, that she's the key.
But do something.
But we know that she has a lot of enemies down here, one of them being Bell, and so we got the Rosala to give us a letter of introduction to Bell, and basically now we're going to talk to Bell to elicit his help in opposing Zariel.
Right. And I think I mean I'm good at this. It's not like Belle's not a girl, right?
I don't believe so.
I don't think we know.
Devils have real genders?
I don't think so.
I mean, there's
Anyways,
there's succubi.
Venari would say, if there's any way I can be of assistance in negotiations, please don't hesitate to ask.
I honestly think that anybody but Cedric and I should talk to Bell.
I mean,
I thought I would.
Aru and I went in to talk to, what was that one guy again?
Yeah,
Mahadi?
No, the
No.
guy, the Tiamat guy.
Yeah, the Tiamat guy. Yeah, I think we did. I thought we did pretty good.
Yeah,
we did pretty good.
I that's what I was thinking. Like the Aru Zandak team did pretty well.
Right.
Okay. I wasn't sure Aru wanted to still. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I wasn't sure you still you were kind of like at a point where you were done doing negotiations, so I wasn't sure. Like,
not with females. With females.
Oh, if there's females involved, okay.
That's my question.
So if we walk into the meeting room and there's a girl in there, you're just gonna turn around and walk out.
I'm out.
I'm not talking to her. I'm not talking. I'm not getting. No, I'm not having any more women die on my watch. No, I think guys. I think it's very simple. We just go in and say, "Your enemy is my enemy. We have a common enemy, and we're seeking help in order to eliminate this enemy. And that enemy is Zariel."
Well, how do we really prove that we could do it? Because right now, our track record isn't super great.
Well, I mean,
but it's also not terrible.
I mean, fair
he's just
enough.
going to tell us to do something, like everyone else in this place, to prove our loyalty.
That's it. He's going to ask, as long as it's not signed the contract, we'll do it.
I was just going to say, we just probably should make sure we're all aware of where we stand on that piece of it, because I can pretty much guarantee you an infernal contract's going to come into play here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
well, if it does, we'll discuss it. I mean, if it's like an infernal contract, like you do this or your soul is mine.
Pretty sure that's how they all work.
Yeah,
well,
that's
no,
exactly how they
some
work.
No, the ones we've been given as far as your soul is mine and I will help you.
Yeah.
Like we have to sell our soul.
But all of them, if you break the contract, your soul is forfeit.
Right. But we have no other options.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking is I think Aru's right is that we don't sign the contract. I mean, because I think we have because we are a common enemy and we're not from here, that does give us some sort of leverage with him. And keep in mind, this is the one time in dealing with devils that we are actually on the same level here, because they too can die here. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like
all we gotta do is hold up Dwarkar the hammer and say, our hammer almost killed her by himself. We didn't even get involved. So I think we can handle it.
Yeah, but I feel like the key word in that sentence is almost.
Yeah, I mean, do we even know if it was almost? Like, we don't really.
Yeah. I don't know. Dwarkar, how close do you think we were to killing Zariel?
In negotiations, almost is a relative term.
Not very.
All right. Dwarkar says he's pretty sure he wasn't very close to killing Zariel. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Tomato.
So at the very least, we almost died.
No. We just don't. You don't say those things.
This is why.
We
Aru,
faced Zariel
Cedric
and
I,
survived.
or at least me, am not saying anything.
Exactly right.
Not many people can say that.
We just don't say that we ran with our tails behind our backs.
Exactly. You say things that you need to say, and you leave out things that are not
disengaged from the battle of our own free will.
No, don't even say that.
Well,
I don't think we need to go there.
What if they ask? Well, why are you not dead, and why is she not dead?
She had reinforcements arrive.
Right. No, that won't work either. Because you always have reinforcements.
Um,
And
Okay.
the reason is because we need something that you have. Knowledge. That's why we're here. We were close, but we didn't quite get there, and we believe that you can take us over the edge. And we believe that this will benefit you as well as us.
Yeah.
And that is the price. That is the price that you will regain your kingdom here in the Nine Hells, and we'll eliminate her. That's how you do it. Leave it to the expert.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's
I'm
all I mean.
convinced.
Is like we should think about it before we get there. So, I think this is good. I think this is good.
As long as Zandak is with me, because he's good at talking, I'm good at talking.
I'm just gonna wing it. Like I don't know.
feel
just
like
planning
No,
Venari,
don't
things.
you have that ability? Don't you have that ability where you charm?
panache.
Yeah, my
Panache.
panache. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna wing.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You're
feel
good
like
at that.
Venari should go too, just in case there's any weird magic-y stuff.
I mean,
we all go.
yeah, we're
just
all
you
gonna
guys
be
don't talk.
going.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was picturing this as the tent thing again when we were talking to Archon, where the rest of us were outside
Archon,
and those
that
two
was his
were
name.
inside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But
We'll
I'm
see.
hoping
We'll
not.
see what happens.
If that happens, we have our breakout group.
Okay,
we do.
so Chris will break us out into 2 different Zoom calls. And
Okay. Thanks. That's like I said. I just wanted us to kind of be on the same page and be a little prepared for this because
Now,
could
that
be.
being said, I wouldn't mind a little blessing from you before we go in there, Gas.
oh yeah, of course. Anything I can do to help the negotiation. But the biggest thing is not talking. I am acutely aware of that after
Yeah,
all of this time.
preferably.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, things tend to go topsy-turvy when you type up.
Hey, it's
Unintentionally.
yeah. I try to be helpful, guys. As long as we're all on the
See,
same
I
page.
think you just try too hard.
So you think I should try less, Sandak?
Yeah, I think you should. Just wing it. Let's talk how you feel.
I mean,
No.
I usually do though.
Once again, Aru and I agree, and that's never that usually is a good sign that something is a bad idea.
I'm thinking of the what's his name, Rocket Raccoon from
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardian of the Galaxy is when he's before those angelic looking beings talking.
Yeah.
All right, shall we go?
Sure. Newander, are you gonna drive again? Now that you're an expert driver.
Yep, you want to driving again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dave, does Newander love to drive?
Newander is in love with driving. Does he get a song? Is he re-rolling?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
And we're off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we reach it today, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
nice.
Are we gonna reach it at nightfall?
Or
There's no
after
nightfall,
like 8 hours, 10
Well, I
hours.
mean,
End of our, towards
How
the end
long
of
are
our
we gonna be on
travel.
the road? Again, I keep using wrong verbiage. How long is it gonna take us?
Newander guesstimates it's going to take 8 hours of straight driving. So,
Oh, okay.
with breaks for moon color, 10 hours total.
So full day.
Yeah, so do we want to potentially rest prior to being there, or are we just going to do it all?
Might be a
in
good
one day?
idea, so we don't have to be like, hey, how's it going? Can we sleep here, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we stop like, I don't know, 3 hours out. How's that sound?
How far
some
can
decent-
Mooncolor go without resting? We said an hour, or what was it?
About 2 hours.
I'd say 2
This is
hours
where we
out
need
then.
a spell that refreshes people.
Okay, 2 hours out then.
All right.
Chris, we travel more than 8 hours in a day, right? Usually? Or do we only usually travel for 8 hours?
I mean, if you're breaking the day up into long rests, right? You have like
Yeah.
16 hours of activity
Mm-hmm.
per 8 hours of rest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I mean, we could go there today as long as we're topped off, meet with him and leave, and still have travel, so we wouldn't be sleeping at Bell's Forge.
Theoretically,
Depends on how
we don't
long
know
we're
how
there
long
for.
we're gonna be there, how long the meeting's gonna
Yeah.
last, if we're gonna
Yeah.
meet with
Yeah.
him right away.
I mean, I realize like one sentence in this world is like an hour, but
Yeah,
you know.
and the whole time warp factor.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't think we need to, like, I think if we're low, like, resting before we go there is a good idea, but I don't think we need to worry about that. Like, we can leave if we want to, after the fact, and save ourselves some time.
I mean,
That's-
sure. I'm
Yeah, I think we just go for it. But
I'm okay with either. I was just throwing the option out there.
would anyone like to do anything on the trip?
Yes. I don't want to take Xandak's armor off on the off chance that we, get attacked or anything like that.
I
So-
mean, it doesn't take me that long to put it on, really.
Does it take like how long will it take Xandak to don his armor in combat, Chris?
Around?
Dawning light.
Okay. So a round actually isn't
Yeah,
that bad.
it's
then.
not that bad.
All right. Well then, yeah, Xandak, give me your armor.
Is there something on that in the rules, Scotty?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
minute.
it's 1 minute.
Really?
Oh,
1 minute
Yeah.
to don light armor?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's
Well,
10
then-
minutes. A shield is an action.
Whew.
well then, never mind, because it's
10
10 rounds.
That's a little ridiculous. I just put my pants on in the matter of 2 seconds.
but
Armor's a
you're not-
little more than pants.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have like
and you're
ties
tying it down. You're strapping it down.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I guess
have
we'll
to do
wait.
that later. So I'll work on whatever it's like the horsey armor. That's what I'm gonna call it, the horsey armor. But Chris, I want to try something just out of the box here. Are you ready for this?
I would expect nothing less
Cool, great. I
from Gav.
am going to take the helmet of telepathy off and don the helm of the gods and just wear that while I'm focusing on my work, concentrating and hoping for a communication. Everybody else talks to their god one-on-one, so I want to join the club.
I mean, not everybody, but
Everybody relevant, Xandak. Sorry.
Everyone who has a god right now.
oh, okay. I do feel kind of left out in that regards. Like pretty much
I mean-
everybody but me.
You're a person of the Forgotten Realms. You could have a patron deity.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, Venari doesn't want to talk to his god anymore.
yeah.
Are you focusing on any type of question, or are you just crafting with it on?
Like, are you
Crafting
looking
with it on?
for like speed increase? Like, make it
I mean,
go
you
faster?
can help if you want. I mean, potentially that. I guess I'm mainly focusing on, like, what
are
can I do? What can I do to help us? Who actually is the person supporting me through all of this?
He's
What?
starting to ask questions.
Oh.
Yeah, Cedric put the thought in Gas's head.
Okay.
And what's going on with me being a dwarf? Like, can I get more information on that, please? Thank you.
Can I get
Those
info
are the
on
things.
that?
Those are the
He's gonna
things.
get a response. I've been waiting for you to ask.
Those are the things I'm focusing on, Chris.
Okay. As you, anyone else doing anything? Aru?
If we cross any rivers or get close to any rivers, I want to stop and spend a little time.
In theory, we should be.
Yep, should be.
Unless it moves.
I am
He can mage
going.
hand little.
I'm just gonna get to know Mooncolor better, Chris. Today, I'm just gonna have conversations with Mooncolor while
I
we're.
can't wait for Mooncolor
honestly.
just to die straight up.
Don't
She
say that. You're the
flies up
one
to
making armor for him.
She flies
mean-
up to the.
I can easily just scrap it, man.
Yeah, but it's a huge waste of time.
Why do you want Mooncolor to die?
No, I'm not saying I want him to die. I'm saying I'm waiting for him to die after we get to know him.
Oh.
It's what they do in the good books. Duh. Get to know someone, get the audience to really like him, and then kill him.
Kill him. Is
Yeah.
Mooncolor our red shirt? Who's to say?
I mean, and the one thing I guess would be to see if Mooncolor has any knowledge of down here at all, or if he's just been trapped.
All right. Aru's looking for bodies of water. Zandek is.
I mean, I'll probably be like looking and then trying to see if I can help Gas too, if there's a time, I guess. I
Okay.
don't know. If I
Venari,
get bored.
anything in
I
particular?
guess I'll just be kind of keeping an eye out. There's nothing really for me to do, so.
You can just cantrip like over and over again. Just
Yeah,
Light.
just fire spells.
He tries to write, I just flip the page, and then it goes to write again, and I
I'm
do.
not writing.
Just
Yeah, I'm not
practice
ready.
aiming at rocks as they go by. Focus on your aiming.
Yeah.
all right.
There we go. Wait a minute. I got something here that I'll do too.
You guys have so much stuff to do now. When we were traveling before, it was like, I'm just gonna watch the road.
Well, Chris,
I'm gonna
you
take-
seemed disappointed on that before.
I am. Man,
I'm
I'd
gonna
have so many
take-
ideas if I was a PC. I'd be
Yeah,
talking to everybody.
I'm gonna take minor loot, mage hand, and I'm gonna just cast it every once in a while. I'll just cast it and pop Venari on the back of the head, just
Okay.
and then disappear it.
Okay.
Gosh.
Am I
I mean,
aware
I
of
guess.
this? Do I know that it's him? Am I able to?
Your
Perception.
so I mean we'll do a stealth perception off. So Venari roll perception, Aru roll stealth.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
25.
Yeah.
And it's just like a tickle. It's not like a hard hit. Just kind of like a grazing. Just
Fly
Just
landing
making-
on you.
yeah. What's going on around here?
Okay.
Just until he notices. I'm not gonna keep until he notices, and then I'll laugh out loud.
Okay. Gassed.
Yes.
As you're crafting,
Hmm.
the repetitive motion of working on this barding is almost to the, like you're so used to weaving in and manipulating these dragon skills at this point that you can almost like do it without much like mental focus needed for it. And so as you're crafting with the helm of the gods on, you start to hear, I mean, there's noises from the war machine, right? That's just kind of drowns out any other noise. But there's one noise in particular that begins very faint, and it's kind of it's this pinging sound, ping, ping. It's very faint at first, but as you kind of you kind of lose yourself in like in the rhythm, in the monotonous task that is in front of you. You kind of, you know, if you've ever been in the middle of a monotonous task, you know how easy it is just to space out. It's like that, but even more so as you focus on the sound that gets louder and louder. And before long, it's not the pinging of the war machine, you recognize this sound. You recognize the sound of a hammer meeting iron.
Music to my
And
ears.
Zandak, as you come to Gast after you've done your looking out and watching stuff, making sure Newander's fine at the wheel, you see Gast kind of with this blank look on his face, just manipulating the scales, weaving them. And you said you wanted to help him. He doesn't even acknowledge your presence.
I'll just wait there patiently.
Okay.
Just waiting for him
Gast
to
is like,
finish his weave, and I don't want to interrupt him, so I just kind of like, cool,
That's
cool,
right. You don't want to interrupt the master craftsman from working, right?
exactly.
So Zandak is watching Gast. Gast is just looking like blank stare, unblinkingly into the wall, um, of the tormentor at this point. And it's like this for, I mean, it takes you a little bit to get into that kind of trance, Gast.
Mm-hmm.
But this pinging becomes louder and louder and louder, and after about 4 hours into this journey, Aru, you do see a body of water. And about the same time, you all hear Newander cry out, "I see something up ahead!"
I run up the crow's nest.
Which which breaks you out of your trance.
Mm, okay.
Okay.
I see something up ahead!
What is it?
What do we see?
You see a mass of war machines, all the size of demon grinders,
Cool.
arranged in a circle.
Facing inward.
That's okay.
Not facing inward. Their broadsides are.
Would we recognize the formation as the formation of the Wandering Emporium, Chris?
Looks kind of like it.
Cool.
Hey, let's go see Mahadi, guys.
I mean,
I'm not in the War Machine, so I'm not going to say
do
anything.
we need to?
No, I
Nope.
don't actually say that.
Oh, okay. I guess drive us closer and let's find out if it's them or not. Is it like directly in our path, or is it like off to the side? We have to veer off to it, type of thing.
So you guys are approaching the river Styx. And it looks like it is encamped right on the near side bank.
Is there a bridge at all, or are we just going right to the river?
It is positioned by a bridge.
Are we heading towards that bridge?
Why would we ever head towards a bridge?
That's what I'm
We
wondering.
don't do
Like,
bridges.
are we going at the encampment, or are we going towards the river and it's off to like the side?
I mean, you are angled in that direction, not necessarily pointed directly at the bridge.
Okay.
But your path that Newander has you on would bring you very close to the war machines.
Cool.
Yeah.
Venari, you've been here before, right?
Yes, I have.
Did they like you here?
As far as I know, I didn't leave any ill impressions.
Cool. That's good to know. Right, Aru? That's good to know.
I will not be near that place.
I guess I tell you want her to take us near it, but not too close, just so we can get a look at it.
Okay.
Oh,
Wonder continues driving, and as you get closer, all of the streamers and the tents inside look very familiar. Looks exactly like Mahadi's. As you get even closer, you do see the telltale sign of the big sign
Hmm.
out front.
Cedric's just like, oh, the Wandering Emporium.
Hmm.
Okay.
Zandak, you do with your passive perception as you are looking at the Emporium. There are some differences on from the tents that are inside.
oh, like new, or just they look different?
Different.
So like not additional tents.
Um, Same number. Two of them are a different style and color.
Different vendors.
Yep. Do we want to stop by and check them out?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, and I don't know if Cedric wants to go talk to the barber.
Well, go ask him.
I mean, we're driving.
You
Like,
have a helmet.
You have the helmet.
oh, that's right. Sorry, I took it off for this one. I swap helmets, Chris, and I establish my mental link with Cedric. Be like, yo, Cedric, do you want to go talk to Bernie?
I mean, I suppose I will if the party would like to stop.
I mean, I think Zandak and I kind of want to do some exploring. Because I think there's new shops.
Is everyone okay with this?
I mean, obviously there is somebody who is not okay with it, but I don't think he'll be coming inside.
Well, I don't care either way, so I will let the Demon Grinder decide.
The Demon Grinder?
The people in the Tormentor decide.
Okay. Well, guys, Cedric doesn't care. I vote we go inside.
I vote we go inside.
I certainly wouldn't mind asking around.
We might be able to get some information on Bell and what kind of a person he is, too. Just to see what we're in for.
Aru, you okay with watching the vehicle?
Newander can stay with you, that way you're not alone.
Are you okay with being in the parking lot? Do we need to leave you out here?
Zandak?
Newander chimes in. Aru, we can take this time to go walk to the river. I know you've wanted me to keep an eye out for the river.
Cool. It's decided. Newander, park us. You guys will go walk to the river, and we're going to go inside.
All right. You guys pull up into the parking lot. We're back at Mahadi.
Yes.
Yay, 4 more PlayStations at Mahadi's.
Yes. I want to spend another month in the Wandering Emporium, guys.
I got to figure out how to get you guys to 18 before the end of this thing. And the big sign out front, no magic beyond this point.
Yep. No ruse beyond this point.
Moon Color, do you want to stay out here, or do you want to come in as well?
I think it would be best if I stayed outside.
Okay.
Maybe Mooncolor could go with Aru and Newander.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, don't just have a random unicorn sitting by itself.
We'll just park him. We'll park him next to the thing. We'll tie a little knot just to make sure they know he's with us.
Yeah, is there a hitching post somewhere?
Yeah, tie his reins to the hitching post, and this mythological creature is like, well, I'm stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, tie his reins, the reins that he doesn't even have.
It's tail?
His horn. You tie his horn to it.
There you go.
Stick
There
his
you
horn
go.
in this. Yeah, okay.
All right.
So are we leaving the vehicle alone?
I mean, we did last time too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Put your clip of warning on it.
Did we? Okay.
No, we'll.
I thought we
well,
always had
we'll
someone in the
stop
vehicle.
No, we did not have someone always in the vehicle.
Gotcha.
Well, Newander asked you. I mean, we could just drive the Tormentor down to the river.
Okay.
That'd be a better idea.
All right, that'll work.
Okay.
Drop us off, Dad.
Get out, kids.
It's 1980s. We're going to the mall.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Cedric, Gast, Venari, and Zandak are going in.
Yes.
And Lulu.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could establish a mental link with any of you guys because
Probably
you guys
wouldn't.
know magic
Before you
rules.
go in,
But
I
isn't
don't
that
know.
magic still active though when he's in?
Yeah.
we all have
so-
magic that's active on us.
So if we need it, I'll rush out, send you guys a sending message, and if you get that, book it back here.
Same goes the other way, right? Like they have that link too, so they can send to you.
No, he's like talking a sending like spell, right?
Like a sending
Oh.
spell. Yeah.
Not the helmet.
Not the helmet.
Who has sending spell?
Me.
We can't send it back to you.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Oh, you can respond back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it 25?
I thought it was a one-way communication.
But if there's something bad going on out here, we're not going to be able to tell you.
I mean, unless you have sending.
You can drive back
I
to
do
the
not have.
place.
I have sending.
One
You guys
Emporium
can-
and run back inside.
Yeah. It's 25 words or less, and the creature can answer in like matter immediately.
Okay, there you go.
Is sending.
Yeah, I never took that spell.
What about those sending stones that we have? Gas, do we still have those? Are those
I thought
magic?
we threw those in the. I thought we threw those in the bag of devouring.
Did we? I don't know. You're the one with the bag.
I am.
Bag of holding.
I am.
No,
90
no. Remember, we got the ones off of Nine Fingers,
Oh, that is correct.
and another one. We had a couple, so we didn't throw those in the bag of devour.
Well, if that's the case, then I reach in and I think about it and I pull one out and I just throw it to Venari because I'm like, you probably know how to use these things.
I
Yeah.
have a sending stone.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
keens, don't you?
I had keens.
Yeah.
You have the sending.
Yeah, he has
I
the
have
sending
these
stone. So
ones.
yeah, we'll just take like I'll pocket one of the other like
Okay.
sending stones, I guess.
Then I toss. I'm sure we have at least two in there, so I'll toss one to Zandak. Venari has one now. Aru's got the master. You guys can't respond. You guys can't send messages.
I
with
think we
those,
can
so-
though. It was
Yeah.
only Zandak's special one that he got from that one random dude that could not send.
Well, then, all right, we're good.
But I don't know if that is considered magic though.
Well, you just run out and run back in. You can do it, Zandak.
It's fine.
But I mean, like for us receiving a message from them though, we'd be inside.
I think that'll work just fine.
You'll get in trouble, but yeah.
Maybe.
We'll find out. That's why Gast does not have a stone.
It's all right. I'll handle it. I'll deal with it.
Yeah. Panache him, right?
Yep.
All
Okay.
right, going inside.
Do we catch fire? Do we die? Does Mahadi come out and kill us immediately?
No.
Okay.
Mahoney doesn't hate us.
Well, I know.
Well,
I know.
I don't think he likes us that much.
I know, but I did say
So,
he hates
like,
us.
as we're walking in,
I say before they leave, I say one thing. I says, if you guys find a book on healing, or about health, or about doctoring, can you pick one up for me?
Doctoring. Got it.
Doctoring. So like cleric.
A medicine book,
I mean,
anatomy book. anything like that.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'll see if they have a library. I
I'm
guess.
sorry, I froze.
No, you're good.
It's funny. We're going to see Bernie, and it's been like 2 days.
I mean,
It's like,
you're going to see
hey, we
Bernie.
just saw you, but
We're in the neighborhood. And
Figured we'd
Inside-
pop by and say hi.
Inside the Emporium, you see the familiar tents of the Infernal Rapture, the Fire Snake Forge,
Uh-huh.
Bernie the Barber, and From Here to Avernus.
Okay.
okay.
You see 2 new tents, one with a sign out front that says Hago's Bookery and Stationery Shop.
Hey.
Look at you, Michael. You're a prophet or something?
No.
And the tabard that out front with the sign, its logo, if you will, is a broken lute. With its neck is broken. A book and a pen. And then above that says Hago's Bookery and Stationery
Sounds
Shop.
like a ruse kind of place.
that's exactly what I was thinking. This is a spirit store.
And he refuses to go inside.
Other place.
The other place is so that tent looks it's made out of mostly brown, almost like burlap looking material. The next one is a very tall tent, almost like it almost looks like a spire. Is very tall, and very thin as well. And it's made out of like black, almost like silk looking material. And the sign out front is black text on top of a black tabard. Very difficult to see until you get closer.
Sandak, what does that say?
It says Oraxel's Obelisk.
Oraxel's Obelisk.
Oraxel's Obelisk, and underneath that, Casino and Funhouse.
Oh.
Sounds like a Zandak place.
Staying away from there.
So,
Okay.
Sounds cool.
So as we're walking in, I'm like I just ask everybody. I'm like, do we even want to attempt to talk to Mahadi? all?
what benefit would we get from talking to him? What would we even say?
Hey, how's it going?
All I'm saying
Stopping by?
is, I mean, a lot of bad stuff happened here last time, but we did learn that he doesn't want Zariel to be in charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, kind of
And
say
so
hi.
I'm not saying an alliance, because that's not going to work for our party. We know that.
Yeah.
But
If I
there's
may,
aid in other ways.
I will be seeking an audience with him regardless. So if you would like me to speak with him about something else, I would be happy to.
Are you gonna go and talk to him alone? Do you want backup by chance? Because I'm sure Zandak could go.
That's up to you. I'm comfortable going alone, but if somebody would like to join me, then that's perfectly fine.
I will not go with you, Venari. I think I would only hinder you in that, but I would be willing to talk to him on our behalf. It would be very short and potentially sweet. But
there's
I think
Michael
we should
again.
keep that separate for you.
I mean, I could go to help. I don't think he has any ill feelings about me. If anything, he might feel sympathy because I almost died on his premises last time we were here.
Yeah, I mean, he may not be happy with me because I kind of did like sneak into his office.
Yeah, I'm just.
I forgot you did that, Zandak.
Yeah, he wasn't super happy
You
about
didn't mean
that.
to.
It was it was a moment of sheer desperation.
It was.
As you guys are talking, you hear a a high-pitched female voice say, "Hey boys,
Oh boy.
back so soon?"
And it is.
Cedric, you've never seen this person before in your life.
That's not true. That's not true.
But it is a red-skinned tiefling that Gast and Zandak know as Mandy.
Zandak,
I saw her. I just
I thought
probably
she died,
don't remember
Zandak.
her.
I thought she died too.
Hi.
Hey, Mandy.
Yes, okay, Mandy. Hello. I thought you died.
How are you feeling?
I'm like, Mandy. I was like, that Mandy?
That's Mandy. Yep.
I look at them.
Yes,
I'm like, that
That's
yes,
Mandy?
That
That's
Mandy.
What brings you guys back to town?
Oh, just
Passing through.
sightseeing.
Yeah, just passing
When-
through.
Michael, you're in twice.
Oh my.
Ah,
What is going on?
creepy.
This totally.
Michael,
Oh,
you're in the Zoom call twice. I didn't even know you could do that.
Chris, can you kick him out?
Hmm.
I think you'd
Yeah.
kick
I don't.
him.
I don't think so.
Oh
There we
wait.
go.
Okay,
There you go.
good.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Just kidding.
I
Sorry,
think.
guys.
I think last
my internet
time-
connection just died.
I think last time that Chris kicked one of us, it kicked me from the meeting entirely
Yeah.
till he made a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Zoom don't mess around.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you guys said you're just back in town sightseeing. Well, where's that pretty one?
Oh, he is running other errands.
How you
Right.
feeling?
Venari, you're also very pretty, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Charisma of 20, right? Is your
right, I
charisma
have
max?
a high charisma, but I'm kind of like the scars and whatnot might throw
He's-
it off a little bit.
He's the
Do you have
rugged.
them on your face too?
But
yeah,
you're
I
both
have
tieflings.
okay.
I mean,
it's just like 3 teardrops. So there's like one under each eye and then one on my chin. But then
Yeah, but
So
you're a
that's all we
tiefling, so you're like right up her alley.
yeah, you got race on your side.
yeah, maybe.
Why you always gotta make this about race?
Yeah.
Because, I
Terrible person,
mean,
what can
they're
I
the
say?
same race.
So is he
Um,
around here or?
He's running errands. He might be back. He might not. I don't know how long it will take
He-
them.
Probably would like to see you.
Hey, so yeah, by the way, gas question, could we get an answer to that one?
Yeah, I thought you died.
What
Oh.
happened?
That old thing?
Yeah.
Yep, that.
That was pretty gruesome,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly.
Well, I'm all better now.
I see that.
Yeah.
If you see Aru, tell him to come find me.
You will. Where will you be at?
And
Out
she
of curiosity.
twirls her tail in her hand as she walks back into the Infernal Rapture.
Zandak.
That
I
was
don't.
weird.
I
That was
don't.
really
Clearly,
weird.
it was a temporary punishment, guys, and Mahadi probably brought her back.
I'm gonna be real, guys. I feel like she might kill Aru.
I mean, I still feel like we need to
Um,
tell Aru.
I mean, I don't deny that, but I don't think the two of them should be alone together.
I would agree with that.
Okay, cool. As long as we know.
Well, we're on the same page.
Okay. I will first.
Talk about racist just because she's red and she's a tiefling.
It's
And-
mainly because she died.
Because of him? Yeah. There's that.
Cedric, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go talk to Bernie. Go say hello.
So we're splitting up?
I mean,
I don't see why we would all go to all the shops together. Like
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
a town. Like it's a
So-
small place too, so you can be like, "Hey, get out here!" Like, right?
I'll tag along with Zandak because I guess we're just gonna go explore a bit.
I shake my head excitedly.
Okay, and then Venari, you're okay with being alone with your meeting with Mahadi?
Absolutely.
Okay. Don't die. Don't say anything that'll get you killed.
And don't
And-
make any decisions for the group without asking us first.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not-
you do not have anyone's permission to sell their soul.
I won't be talking about the group. Don't worry.
Okay. Cool.
I just want to put that out there because it came up in previous discussions. He's very loose and free with the who has control over whose soul.
Good to know. Thank you.
You may want to
Yeah.
mention though that you are traveling with us, so that way he knows.
Or he probably already knows.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you saying we
gonna
may
be-
need to make a quick exit? One of those kind of conversations?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be honest. I don't know. It sounds like you guys have a rocky reputation here. So if I can distance
I mean,
myself, from
not
you,
gonna say it's partially your fault, Venari, that we have a rocky reputation here.
But it's
But
partially your
It's
fault.
Partially. A little bit. Hey, at least you weren't one of the ones that tried to kill Gast when we were in here last time.
yep, that
That
hurt a
is
lot.
well done, though.
Um,
All right.
sure.
So Gast, you were going where?
Zandak, where do you want to go first?
Let's go to the book place first.
All right,
All
book
right.
place it is.
Gast and Zandak are together going to the book place. Venari, you're going to the Infernal Rapture, and Cedric, you are going to the bar.
Bernie. Yeah.
All right, Aru. You guys make it safely to the river. Would you like to do anything other than fill up the bottles that you found?
Drink the
No, I'm
Styx
just-
water.
Yeah, I'm not drinking the Styx water.
I'm done
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, using Mage Hand, filling those up.
He's gone.
Oh,
Yep.
is he? I thought
Yep,
he was
he's
in
gone
pod.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking.
On.
Oh,
Hey, there he is.
We hear you.
can't see ya, but we hear ya. Correction. Heard you.
Or maybe not.
Yeah. Oh,
We spoke too soon.
there he is. Never mind.
Hey, you're
I
back.
see you moving.
Okay. So I asked the Wonder to show me how to use the bow.
The bow.
Yeah, just to teach me, just to show, teach me, maybe hone my skills with the bow.
Oh, like a bow in general. I was like, are you trying
Oh.
to take his bow? Like,
Let me see
Oh.
that bow.
I have an attunement slot open.
Okay.
Yeah, just since we got time. Learn a new skill, maybe.
Yeah, that's what bards are about.
Actually, is Whisper attuned? I don't have it written down that it was attuned anywhere. Or attunement
is
required.
does require attunement.
Okay, so then he will not have taken that cloak then. Because that would be his third. Or he already has 3.
Okay.
oh, I need to delete the dagger. Yeah.
Okay,
We don't have 2 of those.
Cedric,
Yes.
you arrive at Bernie's.
So I walk in. Is anyone in there?
Yes.
Is there a lot of people in here?
No. It is one devilish looking, female-ish looking with long hair.
Well, at that site, I'm just like when I walk in, and I'm guessing Bernie is helping her.
Yep.
I'll just be like, how long's the wait?
Shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. Can you wait that long?
Absolutely. Is there like chairs in there to sit on? So I'll just like sit and. Does she have any magazines? Or something? Okay.
Is there catalogs? Does Mahadi have catalogs to read?
Avernus monthly.
Pick out what hairstyle you want. Okay, and
I have nothing to read, I realize. So I'll just sit.
Gast and Zandak at Hugo's bookery and stationery shop.
Okay.
Enter.
Yeah, we go
Enter.
in. We're just gonna sit outside, be like, "Well, we got here."
We're gonna inspect the
Venture over.
canvas.
Looks good.
You guys walk in, and much like many of the other tents, it is much larger on the inside than it looks on the outside. And you see bookshelves that, this is probably 100 by 200-foot space on the inside.
Wow.
Okay.
Lined all the edges with bookshelves that reach 20 feet high. And then all throughout the insides are bookshelves as well. Same height. But besides those, on the end caps of all of these bookshelves and aisles, is just like random piles of books that are just kind of stacked on top of each other.
Do they have like a sections?
Medical
Catalog.
section.
Yeah. Are there like titles of sections at all, or
Where's the Dewey Decimal System at here, Chris?
right?
Small.
Guess we'll talk to whoever's shopkeeper thing person.
Okay. You don't see anyone.
I knock on a bookshelf.
It echoes in this cavernous space.
Cool.
Nothing. I yell, "Hello."
After a couple moments, you hear a response back. Hello.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
jeez.
Zandak.
He sure does.
Zandak's already in.
He sounds old. Oh no.
Where did it come from? I suppose we'll start heading to wherever that came from.
Okay. He sounds old. Oh no. It's gonna be terrible.
We hate old people.
That's right.
They take so long to talk.
After winding your way through a few bookshelves, you see an old man. He looks human. In appearance. With a long graying, it's not white, but more, it's like white and gray beard that kind of he's hunched over, so you would guess maybe normally he might stand 5.5 feet tall, but hunched over he's more like 5 foot tall, and his
Nice.
beard hangs down all the way to the ground, enough that it can make maybe like one coil on the ground.
Oh, jeez.
His beard's taller than you, Zandak.
Yep. He's old.
He shuffles over towards you. Hugo's my name.
A go?
Oh, what brings you to my bookery?
Zandak, what are we here for again?
A medical book.
Yes.
Medicine.
That.
Medicine book.
Medical's what he's looking for, but medicine would be fine too.
You got a medicine section?
I have many. Field in particular.
The medicine kind.
Okay.
You guys are the right choices.
They're terrible at remembering what you said, Michael.
I'm in character. I know what Michael wants, but did Gast really listen to that? No.
No. That's why I trusted Zandak.
Zandak might have, but does he care?
I mean, I don't know anything about medicine. Medicine's medicine. There's only one medicine. It's
That's right.
the healing medicine.
Your wounds.
Yeah.
There's magic-y medicine, and then there's physic-y medicine. That's it.
Yep.
He starts to shuffle away slowly.
How long do we estimate it'll take him to get there?
He waves you to follow.
Great. As he's walking, I guess I ask him if he's in the business of buying books too.
Oh yes.
We have books?
You happen to have anything in particular?
I've got a couple ledgers. Yeah.
You have a couple ledgers?
Yeah. Black ledgers. They're in an infernal though.
Isn't that from what's her face?
Yeah, from like the first or second episode or something.
Okay, no wonder I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He looted them. I think that was the episode right before you joined. Yeah.
possibly, yeah.
Oh!
Why did we give those to Candlestick?
When
Oh.
you went back to...
I asked her if they wanted them, and she said she didn't want them. I thought, well, at least
Yeah.
that's how I remember.
Okay.
And it's Candle Keep, not Candlestick.
Let me see them after.
Yep, I guess I'll hand him one as we're walking there slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
Zandak, I had a thought while we were sitting here for eternity waiting for this guy to get here.
I mean, we're
Okay.
walking behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So, I imagine we're shuffling like really slow. Like one step for him is about a quarter step for us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He has a movement of 5.
Yes, yes. Zandak can run laps around this guy.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about doing that, like going out and like just like looking at all the books as he goes by.
Just like,
Before he gets them.
I think, Zandak, we should also ask for books on sentient weapons and how to make them not sentient.
Okay.
And then,
Do we have the time for that though?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's a thought. Okay, we can at least ask him if he knows anything or if he's got something. All right.
Again, do we have the time? I don't know if I have the patience.
I also had a second thought. It's for
Okay.
our good pal Venari. Okay, he's
Okay.
looking for things on that
Poison,
poison
yeah.
lady. I wonder if this guy's got anything.
Back to my original question.
Yes, I know. I know. If we have the timer on, let's see how this medicine thing goes, and we'll go from there. How's that sound?
All right.
And then, when in doubt, we'll just tell Venari to go there, and he can wait.
Sounds good.
all right. In the meantime, while he's walking, and you guys are following, Venari, you enter into the Infernal Rapture, and there's that waiting room, couches, and the receptionist desk.
Is Mandy there?
She is.
Man.
I walk up and immediately hit on her. I'll go up and I'll do a low bow, and then I'll say, "Hello, my lady. I am seeking an audience with Mahadi. Perhaps you are able to help me there."
Roll persuasion.
My lady. That's my line.
All right, he's stealing your girl, man.
You're taking my lines. You take the girl. Just don't take my lines.
28.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard 28.
Yes, that is correct.
Aru
Uh-oh.
who?
Uh-oh.
Phasing him out.
This is not my intention at all.
You
What's
see
your
her.
modifier?
You see her cheeks blush to an even darker shade of red as she kind of. My lady. There's only been one other that's called me that.
Oh,
How can I help you? We don't get many of your kind around here.
excuse me, but I mentioned already I seek an audience with Mahadi.
Oh, that's right. I was distracted by your eyes.
Okay, with
Isn't
that,
it?
I'm gonna use my hold on. My what's it called? Thaumaturgy?
Nope, you can't do that. Not here.
Oh god! You're right, I can't.
I mean, you can try.
You can
Yeah.
certainly try.
I would give
You
an
said
audience
you
with
wanted an
Mahadi.
audience with Mahadi.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you.
Well, never mind then. Thank you for that
Yeah.
lapse in judgment.
Let me.
A little bird told you.
Let me check his schedule here real quick. What's your name?
Venari.
Hmm,
Have I ever met Mahadi like before?
no.
Chris? Okay.
Well, I mean, the group when you traveled here with Keen met Mahadi,
Okay.
but it wasn't like a hi, I'm Mahadi and you are
Right. Yeah.
Venari. And how do you spell that?
Venari.
Venari, just like it sounds.
That is correct. You're a sharp one.
You're too kind. Just too kind. You know what? He's all booked up today, but for you, I'll go ahead and bump his next appointment. How does that sound?
Sounds excellent. Thank you.
All right. So you can ahead and go in. It's right down the hallway. The curtain at the end of the hall. And
Okay.
when you're done talking to Mahadi, you come back here and talk to me. Okay?
We'll see.
Oh man.
Venari has zero interest. Although he is polite, so he bows again and then heads back to the room.
Okay.
Venari likes to play hard to get, right?
Yeah.
You get to the end of the hallway and you see the curtain. It's shut.
I go through.
Okay. You see Mahadi in human form, sitting behind his desk, feet propped up. You are not my next appointment.
I take a bow again, and then I say, with all due respect, I am now.
Whew. Whew.
Good thing you started with that whole respect thing.
Oh man.
Your
You're
receptionist.
muted, Michael.
Yeah.
You're doing it exactly like I did it. You may not want to do that.
No, but he might like Venari, so.
We'll see. Your receptionist was kind enough to bump your other appointment and allow me the time.
Oh no, she's gonna die.
She's gonna die a second time. Every time we come here, Mandy just dies.
My name is Matrice Venari, and I have heard that you may have some knowledge, or that you have extensive knowledge of this realm, and may be able to help me find someone I'm looking for.
He kicks his feet down and leans forward, kind of shakes his head, and mumbles to himself, "It's always the pretty ones." Before he scoots in behind his desk, places his hands on the table, and then looks up with that $1 million smile of Mahadi's. "Well then, let's make a deal. What exactly are you looking for?"
The individual I'm looking for is Talona.
The Talona?
The infamous Talona, yes.
I believe it's my Talona.
You're just inquiring of her whereabouts?
Yes, that would be a start.
I can surely provide you with this information, but it will cost you.
What will it cost me?
I'll have to have something from you.
I'm sure something can be arranged.
Information for information?
That depends. What information are you looking for?
Yes. I need any information you can give me on the inner workings of a flying fortress.
I assume you're talking about Zariel's flying fortress.
They're all the same.
That's it? Just any information?
It'd have to be verified, of course.
Absolutely, naturally.
If you can bring me such information, I might be able to inform you as to Talona's whereabouts.
It just so happens that I might be coming across that information here shortly, so I think we can make this work.
Very good. Shall we write it down?
Is that necessary?
No.
You rest assured, if I find this information you seek, I will return. I see no need to write it down right now. We're not exchanging anything.
Well,
If
good. What was your name again?
Sorry.
Well, good, Venari. This realm is full of cheats that would love to take advantage of someone as such as yourself. And so any deal that I make, I try to ensure that it is kept both on my side as well as your side.
I understand the validity of what you're saying,
It's for your protection as much as it is for mine.
but I have nothing to lose.
And
neither do you. So why do we need to settle on it right now?
I will find someone to get me the information that I need. Whether it's you or someone else. By signing a contract, it would simply stipulate that even if I do get the information that I am looking for from someone else, I would still be bound to keep my end of the deal.
Well then, I'm sure you have this contract conjured up somewhere or another, so let's see it.
Oh, yes. He opens a container on his desk and pulls out the 7-plated infernal contract. I don't know if Venari has seen one. We'll say he hasn't at
Yeah, I was
this
gonna say
point.
probably not.
So it's 7 plates all attached together. That is inscribed in Infernal. I will pin my name, and you sign next to me. As he unfolds the contract before you, he hands you a quill.
I lay the quill down and I start reading. I can read Infernal.
Crap.
Did you pick Infernal up just for this, or?
I mean,
Makes
think it's
sense
a
as a
tiefling thing.
tiefling, I think.
that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking as a tiefling, I probably might know. But
All right, good choice.
I
Good
thought it might
choice.
help. So what do I see, Chris?
You start reading in its general contract language through the first few plates. And then when it starts getting into specifics about the exchange of information, it starts to become very specific about certain aspects of the Flying Fortress that are required in order to make the contract valid. And so if you did not return with the exact information that he was looking for, then you would be in breach of contract.
I have two questions. Would I know that this is like, would my feeling be this is too specific for me to know whether I can accomplish this or not?
What's your intelligence?
17.
Wow.
Wow.
The whole party. Wow.
It's like I'm not the smartest person
Oh.
anymore.
We haven't had somebody with good intelligence in the entire group.
Well,
so
he's a sorcerer, so you don't necessarily assume that.
I mean, sorcerers are mainly charisma, so that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
With your intelligence, knowing that you've never been on the inside of a flying fortress in some of these areas and information that he's looking for, you don't even know if they exist.
Okay. And then is there anything in there about what happens if I don't, like, if I breach the contract?
Then your soul is forfeit.
Okay. So after reading this, I guess, does it fold? Like, can I fold it back up? Is that?
Yeah, they kind of accordion fold.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll fold it back up and then I toss it back over to him and say, "You must think me a fool."
Oh. You can't blame a businessman for trying, right? How shall we amend this?
Well, you seem like you're pretty desperate if you're willing to sign a contract with just anybody that walks through your door. So you must really be looking for this information.
I am, and I have told you thus.
I think any information I can provide you on this fortress should be sufficient. I'm simply asking you for a location of someone to which you already know. You have no legwork, nothing that you have to do. So this seems quite unbalanced. You're asking me to infiltrate a flying fortress, which will almost assuredly be my death, in which case, again, you would be out nothing. While you
And
sit
gain
here,
a soul.
and you sit here and kick
Scotty,
your feet
happened
up.
this negotiation.
You sit here and kick your feet up and wait for another unknowing individual to walk through your door.
Alas, good Venari, you are correct. What I really need are detailed drawings and or schematics of the flying fortresses um, engine or drive, or how it uh, powers through the skies. If you can fetch me that information, then I believe our trade will be fair.
And if I cannot,
Then you'd be in breach of contract.
And what if you don't provide me with the information that I seek?
I'm bound by the rules of this realm and this contract that I have already signed.
Okay.
I feel like we need to go into a private Zoom meeting. You're being swayed by imaginary forces.
I
It's
almost said
called
something.
conscience.
I almost said something that Cedric said, but I didn't. I was going to use it, but I didn't.
I only threw it out there because you have a super high intelligence. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Very well. And I'll sign it. There wasn't any like time stipulation, was there?
No.
Okay.
It seemed like the loophole he was trying to get you on was all of the specifics that he was looking for.
Okay.
And so he strikes all of them except for the power drive. However, the flying fortress is powered. That's what he's looking for.
Okay. All right. I'll sign it.
Wait, is he looking for the power or the engines?
Well, the engines is
Like how
what
it's powered or
converts
how it moves? Because those
I
two
think
could
in
be
this
two
world
different
that'd be
things.
the same thing. The same thing.
Okay.
I would imagine.
Just
Yeah.
trying to get specifics.
Yeah, I'll sign it, and then I'll ask him. This is quite the undertaking. Is there anything you have here that you think will assist me that you might be able to spare?
Did you sign it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have waited to sign it.
As you as you sign it, the ink from the quill like sinks into those golden plates, and so it cannot be erased. And it folds up and drops back into that case, and he hands it over to you. Oh, you were grabbing something. I was like, oh wow, he's really playing along with this.
I happen to have this right here. this infernal contract.
Anything to assist you? I'm sure Amago has some sort of stationery that will assist you your in your task of getting exactly what the schematics and machinery looks like on board the Flying Fortress.
I have no way to pay for any of this. Perhaps you can help me?
I'm sure Amago will work out some deal.
Very well. Thank you. And then I bow and walk away.
No, no, no. Thank you.
I so hate that cat.
He's a businessman.
He's a shady businessman. He is such garbage. Oh, I can't blame a businessman for trying to cheat people. Come on.
It's a
Need the
businessman.
contracts because of people like him.
I mean, he's a businessman
He's-
in Avernus.
He's the god of used car sales.
I just like the fact that one of us finally signed an infernal contract.
You guys should just know how serious Venari is about finding this goddess name.
Yeah.
I have to be honest, I love role-playing Mahadi.
I can tell.
I love it. Anyways, back at Bernie's. She has finished hairdressing this female devil, which she looks in the mirror, and then kind of like starts to fluff it up as it begins to slowly fall back in place. She smiles and hands Bernie an ingot of gold.
Whoa.
And leaves.
Your services carry a high price down here, Bernie.
They know I do not deal in soul coins, so but gold down here is nothing.
That's true.
You're here.
We have randomly ran into the Emporium on our travels, and I figured I would be remiss to not stop by and check in with you.
Yes.
So even though it has only been a couple days, you should know that Elturel was attacked by a red dragon.
Yes.
You're aware of this.
Like I said, Tiamat is stirring.
Right. I'm just making sure you were aware, but you seem to be completely up to date on that. Can you fill me in on anything? Because you seem to know a lot more than I do.
After speaking with my patron, I fear for what is going to happen here in Avernus.
Have you spoke to him since? Is there something more?
No. Only that this game that the gods are playing as they vie for power and influence on this realm, there will surely be collateral damage.
I'm sure. That's That's not surprising. I just wish we knew some. I just wish we had a better idea of what exactly is happening. But okay. Okay. Well, we are on our way to see Bell. Do you have any insight or information about him that will be useful to us?
Do not anger him. He has a very short temper,
Okay.
and he still has quite the following down here.
I see, and that's why he's still one of the major players vying for power.
He's typing something.
He is.
Something's happening.
Mind your own business, Gast.
All right. Well, that's good to know. I mean, okay. That's it. It's good. It's good to see you again, Bernie.
Be safe.
You as well.
How long will you be in the Emporium?
Unclear at this moment.
2 months.
I would not imagine for long, but
About 4 play sessions.
I would not imagine for long, but I mean, when we were here before, many unexpected things happened.
As she's probably well aware, since she was here also.
Yeah.
Though at the rate that this dude is walking, it
Yep.
might be 4 play sessions.
Yep.
If you need assistance or require any other information while you're in town, you know where to find me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hopefully, we do not need any assistance while we're here, and it will be an uneventful trip.
Yes.
But I may be speaking with Mahadi, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh. Let's try to keep this one low key.
I don't think there's going to be any low-key discussions between him
Cedric,
and
low
me
key?
anymore.
They don't mix.
But we do have a common goal, he and I, so we may be able to see eye to eye.
Be careful with that information.
I'm aware. I'm gonna wish her good luck and head out.
And if you need a shave before you leave.
Oh, actually, that would. I turn around. I'm like, that would actually be fantastic. Because I imagine he's probably pretty rough again at this point.
How many gold
For a
bars
man,
you got, though?
Being clean shaven. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Right,
past
Cedric, he stays clean shaven, right?
when he can. Yeah.
Okay. So right now I have an opening.
I would be greatly appreciated. You're the best shave I've ever had.
All right. So she taps the seat. Back at the bookery.
Yes. 8 years later, Zandak and Gas died.
Hago has been shuffling for seemingly an eternity. He finally stops.
Has he decided anything about these ledgers yet on the travel?
No, he hasn't addressed them
Okay.
again.
Okay.
He reaches up onto the shelf, pulls out a rather thick volume, rather large book, and he holds it in front between you and him, and blows the dust off. And it's like Zandak, it's right at your eye level.
Yeah.
To
just-
when he does this, and so dust and cobwebs all just fall on top of you, basically.
I just
If
close
there's
my
some
eyes
in
and
his-
stand there, and I just kind of like look super annoyed, like, oh,
If there's some in his hair, I'll just take my hand and just brush it off on his head.
As you guys kind of brush yourself off and you dust off Zandak's head, you look at the book in front of you, written in common. There is an image of two blue wings that kind of shoot up and then feather out. And emblazoned on the front of it is a book that says "A Bard's Guide to General Medicine" by Belgrul Aru.
so probably not the one that he wants.
That's where we're gonna stop. Okay. I feel like that's what we want.
Yeah, that's what I was
Say that
thinking.
again. Wait a minute. What? I missed that. What about book rule?
It was your book.
I wrote it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sign your
Surprise.
name.
it's by you.
It's from the future.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, I survived at least.
Surviving.
We don't know for how long though.
Well, I'm not gonna write that book until I'm ready. It was a book on medicine.
A
Bard's
Bard's
Guide
Guide
to
to
Medicine.
Medicine. Yeah.
Interesting,
General medicine.
Chris. That was not expected.
Chris, did you just plan that? Were you like, I know Michael's gonna ask about a random medicine book, so I'm gonna make this.
He's messing with me all day today. Mandy's alive.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
can't.
blue shadow around the hammer.
I can't wait to see how Aru reacts to. Oh, Mandy actually isn't dead.
But
And none
it's
of
not
you have
interested in
even
you
and none of you have even asked her how'd that happen.
Well, that's what
They
I
tried.
asked.
Yeah, we
I
tried.
asked, she just walked away.
Yeah, we tried, and she's all like, "Yeah, well, whatever."
She's so ditzy.
Yeah.
Venera, you can have her.
Oh man.
And that's gonna mess with his head. He's not gonna know
I feel
what
like
to think.
that was like the point where you started to go downhill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly when I went down. In fact, Chris and I were just maybe that's why he did it, just to mess with me. But that's what I told him today, because he's like, "It's having fun." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm grumpy. My character, you gruesome. I mean, it was a gruesome murder.
It was pretty gruesome.
It was a
It
gruesome
was.
murder.
It was just
I mean,
brutal.
yeah.
I don't know if you can call it murder. I mean,
At the
Well,
time,
now
it
I
was
can.
murder.
justice was handed out. She broke a rule. So
And we were just like, yeah, we're not sticking around for this.
It's like, oh
And
man.
Zandak pointed out she was stealing,
no.
but that wasn't the punishment for stealing. If she would have gone to jail, been put into prison, or chains, had been like,
Is
well,
there
that's what happens.
prison? Is there really prison in Avernus though?
Or just cut off her hand.
Or cut off her hand. I might have even been like, oh, that was bad, but I would have got over that, or he would have got over that.
I think
because-
he was more mad at the fact that she told you that he was a servant of Asmodeus. That was the big thing, and he's like, "Oh, that's a no-no. Die."
Or the thing about being against Zariel.
That too.
she was brutally murdered because of something that she told me. That
Because you, like, forced her to tell you. Or not forced,
I
but
didn't force her.
you
Seduced her.
seduced her.
Didn't seduce her.
Accidentally seduced?
That's exactly
Accidentally
what
seduced. I'll
happened.
give you that one. As you saw with Minari, it doesn't take much. Just got to be good looking.
Seriously, I think
So much for there's no harm in a little flirting, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's exactly what my character. So that'll definitely it'll just make his head spin. That's all.
Michael, I don't let people in on how I do things, but I will tell you this: that I wrote this back at Mahadi's - Mandy is alive over 3 months ago.
Wow.
Okay.
Should have scryed on
Right.
me. Would have just told Rue, oh yeah, she's just working at the Emporium.
Why would you scry on a dead person?
I know. But let's be real, not the weirdest thing Gast has done.
No.
That's-
No.
Absolutely true.
Yeah. What a mess.
I mean, if anything, it would have been you would have scried on the Emporium, and you would have seen Mandy working there.
Yeah.
What's Mahadi up to? Oh, Mandy.
Mandy. I love that you guys. I thought she was dead.
Well, I didn't see any of it. I just heard, because I was inside procuring the ride, and I just assumed that she died.
I'm pretty sure. I think I saw it.
Yeah, I think you were
Yeah,
out.
you were
with
definitely
Rue.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were out there.
She was definitely
You were
dead.
out there beside me. I thought you were too, Gas. I thought we were.
I was inside trying to get the ride whenever Mahadi just impaled her.
Impaled her.